Welcome to the United States of Tiffany. Our commentary offers a humorous take on wrestling. Please note, we're not bullying or attacking the wrestlers. We're engaging with the choreographed sport and its storylines. Our jokes and observations are about the characters and storylines, not the real people behind them. Tourists and citizens alike, welcome. Enjoy the show, and remember, it's all in good fun.
Hold tight, y'all. We're going to get started very, very soon. Just give me 5 minutes, and I promise we'll get started. Hello, people. Okay, so listen. I'm going to get my mic together. And then we're going to get started. We're going to start off with NXT first. Since, NXT came on yesterday. It was NXT Revenge. And it was a pretty solid show from what I got to hear. I was recording the podcast yesterday, but I did get to see a few things. So if I miss anything, Kayla, my sister in Christ, my ex-cool boom. Kayla, if I miss anything and you watch NXT, please let me know. Okay? Because I have no idea. I only know what was announced, and I got to see pieces of it. And today I was trying to film the storyline recap for World Wrestlemania, and so I missed out on some things. But storyline recap will be up tomorrow for sure, so don't worry, it is coming. This is going to be my interpretation of the stories and where they could possibly lead. So if you want to be on the lookout for that, please do make sure you guys Rate, comment, and subscribe, people. Okay, necessary. Okay. So let me make sure the mic is going out the right microphone. Yes, it is. Very good. Very good. Very good. Let me clip that to my shirt. Okay. So let me see. I can't even fucking see my eyes. Now the way the polls work, people, is you put a number in the chat and you can cast your vote for the polls. Okay. So when I need to do a poll vote, this is how I will do it. So y'all can vote and it'll register y'all votes. He did it before when what's the name did it, when Aaliyah did it. So I think that's how it works now. So all that being said, loves, I'm gonna let the link up and then I'm gonna get into it. There were some things that I missed. Oh my bad. Yeah. But I mean, it is what it is. It's not my fault. Why is the brand color not changing? Ugh, hate it here sometimes. Anyways, I'm gonna put the link in here. Hopefully, it'll let y'all register the vote, and then we'll read off the vote at the end. Because sometimes it works and sometimes it don't, and that's the part that sucks. You know, it's up there. All right, we gonna see what it do. Any hoosies, put the link in there. Okay. Some of y'all might want to come in. All that I ask, if you come in, rules are rules. First of all, this is my show. That's first thing. Secondly, don't be rude. If you're new and you ain't never been in here before, don't be rude. Okay. And three, like, just chill out. Like, it's not the end of the world. It's just me and a few of my homies.
Up there it is. Had to make sure my sound was on.
There you go. It's just me and a few of my homies. We ain't nobody. We just out here chilling, talking about
Just
wrestling.
me and a couple of my bitches. The fuck.
That's all y'all need to do. Is just chill
I'm
out.
gonna warn you guys. I'm about to get crossfaded.
Oh Lord. That's okay. You fall asleep anyway. You fall asleep anyway.
Girl, you don't even like that. Go to hell.
It's the truth. It's the truth.
No, I'm wired today. I don't know why I'm up today, but I'm up.
He's alive and well, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So NXT had NXT Revenge. I'm gonna take the poll down just so y'all can see the full screen. We're gonna hide that. And here we go. Kaylani went up against Jada Parker. They've been having a little feud as of lately. Kaylani took the turnbuckle off the middle rope for the corner, and she was able to get Jada to do her hip attack into that corner that messed her up. That allowed Kaylani to get the W. That's how she's been winning all her matches as of lately. Some kind of cheat, and I'm all for Kaylani being in her bad girl era. It's just, it ain't really got her nowhere, but whatever makes her happy. A win is a win. So she did beat Jada Parker, and I'm sure Jada Parker will have a receipt for that at some point. Joe Hendry had a concert. It was a Joe Hendry concert. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't get to hear the songs of who he was talking about, but he got bigger fish to fry because Keanu Carver has now set his sights on Joe Hendry, and he beat the brakes off that white man. All I can tell you is JoJo, good luck, because you're gonna need it, babe. You're gonna need it. That's it. I don't have no notes. I don't have nothing to say. Nothing to say. Damn, that was my foot, baby. You cool?
Mm-hmm.
Move on.
Just threw your whole phone on my foot. Like, what's wrong with you? I don't know what JoJo gonna do, but it looked like his days of going after the NXT championship are over because he got bigger fish to fry.
Which I'm not mad about. This should have been up a long time ago.
Yeah, fine. Whatever. I don't mind it. It's a way
Especially
to
after
put Keanu Carver over.
Yeah.
Plus, if you be honest, Joe don't need to be in NXT longer than now. You can have Joe Hendry on SmackDown and let Danhausen stay on Raw. I think that would work in terms of their characters. But that's just me. You know what I'm saying? He said, let's keep Joe lifted up in prayer. Yeah, pray for him, baby. Pray for him because he got put through a table.
I am doing Cut Waters. This is my first one ever.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it's the
Ooh.
Tiki Rum Mai Tai. Crazy on the
Good luck with that. Good luck with
that. Either I'm be hungover tomorrow, or they're gonna have the best teacher ever. Let's see.
Yeah. So stupid.
Love being young and turned.
Kevin said, chill. I went to work today, then went to the gym, then just came from Taekwondo class. Now Brady out here doing the work. I hate you for that.
Fuck some bitches up.
Right. Gym, Taekwondo, you went to work? You was all productive. I can't stand you. I was just sitting in the bed today.
We just went and got the liquor for the party.
Oh, yeah, you are having that party.
Mm-hmm.
Well, y'all gonna have a good time. It's for your sissies, so you can have a good time. Exactly how my day went, minus the Taekwondo. Y'all, I can't stand y'all. Y'all all productive and shit.
Hopefully, I can get beat out the motherfucking frame. Shit.
Oh shit. Hey, B. Jeffers. So we know Joe Hendry got beat up. He obviously got to go back after Keanu. So we don't know how this gonna work out. But I'm assuming this is gonna. Yeah. Like he gonna get beat up, but Joe gonna put up a good fight. We gonna give him a good fight. Now Callie debut. Callie looked great. She looked great. Amazing. She looked great. She did awesome. I don't know who she was up against. I couldn't figure out who she was.
Skylar something. I think it's Skylar Bray or some shit. It had to be another. Either she's from LFG or
another Evolve girl.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be honest with you. And this is no shade. So white people, please don't take this as don't disrespect.
It's like juice.
Oh, I'm just telling you just what it is. That's why people say cut water dangerous because you don't taste the alcohol.
Yeah, I can see why.
Okay. All the white girls that they pick are pretty. They all the same except for like one or two of them that stand out. Like Kendall stands out, looks wise, wrestling wise. But when it comes
that stand out.
Yeah, and I don't understand it. They have a particular white blonde aesthetic that they go for, and I mean, there's at least 7 of them in Evolve right now that all look the same to me, and that's not me trying to be racist. That's just the aesthetic that they've chosen. They all look the same. Like none of them. I'm like, one of them couldn't be an ashy blonde, the other one couldn't be strawberry. Like y'all couldn't mix this shit up.
Like you say all the time. Not the motherfucking arm and strong. I'm so fucking sick of them. Like you say all the time, they stick with a certain formula and don't change it up if it ain't fucking up nothing.
I don't like it. And it's not just because it's just white women. It's just you don't have enough representation when it comes to just women in general. White women are not.
Y'all never got no thick white women.
No, and Nikita don't count.
Because the last thick white woman y'all had was Jillian.
Yeah, and then you had, when you talking about bigger bodies, Piper was the last one that they had. They don't have nobody like Piper or Nia. So,
we need big bitches. I want to have a big bitch brawl. Like what?
Right. But all of the girls I see, like there's a girl that's boxing, the black girl that's boxing that's coming in, and all of the girls that they pick, she black women wise, they are Amazonian looking style women, which I love. I
Oh,
love that, but I
they got a
also
big old fat ass.
right
Never know in between.
never. But I want some black girls that are high flyers. I want some black girls that are cruiserweights. I want some black girls that are big like Awesome Kong was.
Mm-hmm.
I want some
Variety.
variety. Like I don't mind a big bitch face, but let's make it. We can have different types of big bitches.
Right.
Okay,
Make it make sense.
right. So Callie had a good debut. She had a strong opening in NXT. I'm glad she got the time to shine the way that she needed to. I just wish she would have been able to be a part of NXT earlier because you had Kendall running around in NXT since before the Iron Survivor Challenge last year, and that's where she been. The
Yeah.
last time her ass was in Evolve was when she didn't drop the title, she vacated it, which pissed me the fuck off. But whatever.
And if you ask me, I would have put Callie behind Kaylani.
As an enforcer,
Yeah.
I would hate that, but
And then
that makes sense.
shit get too heavy, and she like, me and Callie, da 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 da. And Callie like, bitch, I'm I'm out of here. I'm here for convenience. Honestly, I was using you just like you was using me. I thought this was.
I mean,
And then they have a
she
match
could
out.
that could still happen.
It can still
It could
happen.
it could still happen.
Sean, I hope you
But if
listen. I'll be stealing my shit anyway.
but if I'm petty, see if Jada was still a heel, then I would put Callie with Jada, and that shit would rock.
That too.
That would have rocked. But it is what it is. So Callie had a good debut. Shout out to Callie. Now, if you don't know how Callie got her start in WWE, she has an interview with Rosenberg where she says that she was very good friends with Wale, and she was a track and field athlete, very similar to Bianca. And Wale was like, "Hey, you need to go to WWE, sign up. They looking for girls like you." And she was like, "What?" She wasn't into wrestling. That wasn't her thing. She said she started watching, she started looking and seeing girls like her, like Bianca, showing up. She saw Naomi, and she was like, okay, I could do this. She started looking at the NIL programs and how they were bringing in athletes specifically. And so she went and hit up a recruiter. The recruiter got her a tryout, and it was up from there. She asked Wale, she was like, hey, like, put in a good word for me, help me out. He was like, no, I want you to get this based off of your merit. That way nobody can take anything from you. And he was right because I didn't know Callie was connected to Wale in any way, shape, or form. And I only saw her as the wrestler she came in as, or what they built her to be. And that's it. So I'm glad that he decided to just give her the oop, like, hey, fam, go over there and sign up and be a part of that. You could really be a star over there. So that's cool. I love that for us.
Cause I
Shout
don't
out to
know.
Wale.
My athleticism would get me through the door.
Your mouth will.
My mouth will. Cause it's like for me, like working with kids have like changed my POV completely. Like they're just people.
Yeah.
Yes, this is Triple H. Yes, this is Big E. Yes, this is them. This is them. But he shit on the same toilet you sit on. I promise. He have the same diarrhea just like you had diarrhea when you eat Indian food. There's nothing different between y'all besides skin color.
Right.
They are just people. Knock the nerves off and pop your shit like you should. But I don't know, because I could be in the gym. Like I would go for a gym session for 2 hours because I would be in trouble when I was younger. So I might be able to go the distance.
You right.
In a row. I ain't did no shit like that since I've been a kid. So
okay.
Be the challenge.
So Tony D'Angelo's match was not the closer of the show. It was Lola Vice and JC Jane, but we'll get to them in a minute. Tony D'Angelo faced off against Ethan Page for the NXT Championship. And well, this match was interesting. While the match was going on in the ring, Ricky Saints,
he was going
pretty Ricky, what they call him. He was out there to help his friend, so it looked like. But but he didn't really get the chance because the moment that he went out there, he got pulled under the ring by Shiloh. Shiloh then comes from under the ring with the rope, got this man bound by the feet, and drug his ass out of the arena.
Hog tied his ass.
Listen, I love Shiloh. Shiloh was a little strange in the beginning. It took a lot for you to kind of, get to understand him. But the way they've worked him into certain storylines and feuds really works for him. And I think that is pretty fucking funny. It's pretty gold. So keep him right there. He can get a little quick speed tournament championship, maybe. You know what I'm saying? And then build him up enough to possibly be North American champion and see where that goes. But for now, Shiloh's pretty gold on the comedic side. And like I've always said, I think when Nicole says it a lot too, you need variety. Don has said it too. Like you need variety when it comes to wrestling. And
Yeah.
I miss the days where we had comedic wrestlers. We had wrestlers who did the comedy bits. We had wrestlers who was poking fun at each other. Like that shit was fun. That's what made wrestling so expansive
Yeah,
and
you
made
had to end
everybody
with
be
the
interested.
jokes.
Right. Like I think that that's probably like the best part, and that's one of the funniest parts. And I think that the people who are now in in here are just making wrestling just too stuck up and too serious.
Part
So
786,000 of hypocrisy.
yes, yes,
Cause y'all live for Kurt Angle. Y'all live and die by Kurt Angle. And I'm not saying that you
nigga,
do it, but the whole
and
the nigga went on the whole year talking about he suck.
and Kurt Angle was
Like playing with little
crazy.
boys.
Kurt Angle was out there in them streets.
He
The
was
way
doing
Kurt Angle was tearing shit up and was talking crazy, the way he used to talk to Booker T's wife, he walked up to that man and said, "I want to fuck your wife. I like gutter sluts." He said that shit to his face. This was not in no vignette. This was not no behind the scenes shit. They was backstage. They had the cameras in their face. He walked up to that black man and said, "I love gutter sluts. I want to fuck your wife." And I'm like, you just go stand there. This man just called your wife a gutter slut. You need to do something. What the fuck?
I
Kurt
want a
Angle was a
promotion.
menace to society.
I want a promotion like what NXT does, because like even though you still kind of like the people, they still, even though no matter if you like them or not in NXT, they run off kayfabe. Period.
Yes, they do.
No matter what.
Mm-hmm.
Like people can cheer Ethan all they want to. They can love Ethan down, but Ethan is still gonna do dirty shit. He's still gonna do
Ethan's
shit that.
still gonna do it. Yep.
Whereas on
Yep.
the main roster, they get lost in translation. I don't know how.
Uh,
Lost in translation. I want a promotion that just stays on kayfabe. Like this is a TV show.
right.
Period. You're not gonna get to know people, unless it's outside in the interview. That's it. And to start off, you're not really doing no interviews in person. You better do an article,
Oh shit.
notes. Like I'm so strict. Like I'm not even playing. I don't want nobody to know who you are as a person because it ruins the show. They
Mm.
start getting a personal attachment to you rather than what the character is.
And some bitches' character sucks.
I
Hello.
mean, it would depend on how much you see of that person. So you were gonna get that personal relationship with them if you follow them. And
We ain't see, we don't see
a lot of
much of
people
Rhea.
follow
Rhea
them.
don't tell us much. Rhea don't show us much.
Mm,
But they live and die by Rhea.
but the problem, see, this the thing. Okay.
And for me personally, I'm always going by the character to an extent. Yes, I love the heels, but I'm still gonna boo a heel because that's the job.
I mean, look, when it comes to Rhea, her, CM Punk, um, Roman, they're anomalies, unfortunately. They're always going to be cheered, even when they are some of the most dastardly human beings. You
But see,
saw it
there's people like
when she
Dom.
first re-debuted with the Judgment Day. Like people was cheering her. Then when her and Dom got together, that's how she got to where she is now with the whole mommy shit.
I get the mommy thing, but like Jesus.
Nigga, I'm telling you.
And it's like I wish that they use what they used to use when shit we get off the rails like this. Put her against your top face, your top baby face,
That
and
ain't
then
gonna work
everything
either.
crashing out.
It's not WWE this time. It's the fans. It's them.
Y'all
I
fucking
promise
annoying.
you it's not them. Because they've done that. They have done that. And they still cheer for the heels.
Yeah, they did like okay, they did try that with Becky.
Mm-hmm.
They had to go to hell with Becky. Because y'all was still she had to beat Lyra down 3 times for y'all to boo her.
And they was booing Lyra. Like
After she beat her ass. Like, come on now.
yes, yes.
I said now I don't like the bird bitch. But y'all could at least give her some credit. She got beat up,
No,
she got snuck.
they don't give her
And
shit.
she was also betrayed. She didn't know she took Bailey out at Mania
No, she didn't. But it
until the
didn't
night
matter.
after she lost him.
And it wasn't even that. It was just the fact that she was going up against Becky. The fans booed her. And I was just like,
Crazy.
y'all ruin a wet dream. It's the best way to explain it.
Y'all be wanting the shit to go back to the old days, but y'all don't want to engage like the old days.
Hello.
Right. Right.
Now, Tony D'Angelo did end up beating Ethan Page.
That was a good ass match.
He did end up beating him. Ethan Page put up a good fight, but he wasn't able to best him. He ended up getting hit with a spear and a dead to rights, and the match was over. Now, after that, Miles Bourne was in the ring. He cut a promo, and Dark State came out on the attack. But it looked like Dark State is getting ready to break up.
Cat's
Yeah.
eye cheese.
Or more so, they finna kick out Dion.
It looked like they going at it, and Saquon is the one who's leading the charge on it. Which honestly, one of them got to go. You got to move Saquon or move Dion.
I said take out Dion. Dion can stand by himself.
Yeah.
So
Saquon, it
can
just
Saquon.
more fitting. He can, but it's just more fitting that he has those two behind him because he's so small.
Yeah,
It
He
just
really is fat.
better. But with
but
Dion,
he fired in the
he's not
ring if
even
they let
moving.
him go. If they really give him the move, he fired in the ring. I've seen what he's capable of.
Mm-hmm.
They got a real gem on their hands, and I like a little niggerish in my wrestlers. So
And it was something I was just, I find everybody fine at this point.
I would like to know what he's capable of in a room where there are no
I
others.
feel like that is
But
something that I don't
Dion,
need to be privy to.
we have this gravitational pull at this point. And it's because he's a Capricorn. And I said, God damn, I can't take my eyes off of Capricorn.
I like him. I always liked him when I saw him. I knew he had swag. And I was like,
Me too. Mm-hmm.
I kind of like you. I like you a lot.
Kick that nigga out the group.
But he's a dark skinned dude. I can't help it. He dark skinned, so he attractive to me. Anyways, so it looked like they crumbling a little bit. It looked like they fighting a little bit. Now heading into the speed tournament. Can somebody tell me what happened to Elio LaFleur? I don't think nobody told me what happened to him. Did he
Oh
get
no, it
injured?
was the backstage. Yeah, he got injured. On the last match he had, I want to say it was like sometime last month. He
Mm-hmm.
took a kind of nasty bump. And he did mess his shoulder up. So he
Ah,
just vacated. And
oh,
they
I
had
hate
another
that for
match.
him.
Well, they have another tournament now.
Yeah, okay. So the tournament is pushed forward, and they had the speed tournament, and he was going against EK Prosper. He was formerly known as Eli Knight. EK Prosper was going up against Dorian Van
I thought
Dux,
it was weird.
and EK ended up hitting the shooting star press, the Belgium superstar Dorian Van Dux hit the superstars press, and he ended up crashing and burning on that shooting star press. And then Prosper was able to hit a perfect moonsault, and he was able to advance to the speed tournament final. So now we move into the match between JC Jane and Lola Vice. So this also was a very good match. JC Jane wanted her rematch for the NXT Women's Championship, and she got it. Now, of course, there was a lot of back and forth between these two. Y'all know JC Jane is pretty damn solid in the ring, but Lola Vice, when she says that she went and honed her skills in AAA, she's not lying. She definitely did. It lived up to the hype, and she's been able to hold her own in the ring. And I hate to say this because I can't stand JC's ass, but I will give her props where props is due. She is one of the best in the ring when it comes to the female superstars. Out of all of them, she's the most qualified. She's got the most grappling skills. She does have that. I will give her that. But she gets on my fucking nerves. She irritates my soul.
Cliche.
I hate it. But anyways, with all of those skills in your entire title reign, you have had help. I don't like that. That pisses me off.
Yeah, even Mandy was like, "I got this one, y'all." Like, y'all
that's all I'm saying.
Because I got this bitch.
She like, wanted at least one or two of them.
Was that when she fought Zoe? She's like, y'all can take a break. I got this. Is like walk in the park.
No shade, but she wasn't lying.
I said, Zoe, bitch, you had one job. It still disappoints me to this day.
It does.
Because I loved Teresa during that time, but it was I said, girl, I can only take so much.
Mandy was getting on my nerves.
So you can't breathe.
Everybody was a sweetie. Everybody. Oh my God, sweetie. I was like, say that shit one more
sweetie.
Time. One more time, ho. Girl, shut up.
And she just kept saying, put respect on my name. I said, bitch, no.
Put some respect on my name.
Okay.
Well, I don't wanna.
Your name is Mandy.
Well, now they putting. Never mind. I'll be quiet. Anyways,
change your name.
There was still distraction from JC Jane's group. They tried to help. It didn't work. And Lola Vice was able to hit her spinning back fist, and she picked up the win. Now, word on the curb is that after this match was over and it went off the air, I presume JC Jane said her goodbyes to the NXT audience, did her bow in the ring, and she's gone. And they may be pulling her up to the main roster.
Oh, you're missing the fact that when she won, everybody popped out.
Oh,
Callie
they all came out there?
Child, Callie came to the ring, was like, bitch, like, you saw what I did. Kendall, Kendall was out there. She was obviously watching already. And it was Izzy up in the balcony.
Oh, so those are 3 next contenders for that championship. Okay, so
saying,
did they do the last woman standing match with Soul and Zarya?
Next week. Next week is that Miles versus Dion.
Okay.
What the fuck else is next week? Ooh, now it's getting to me.
Yeah.
Ooh, something else.
The tournament, that speed tournament, the finals for the speed tournament.
That's always happening. That's any Tuesday.
I'm just saying it's next week.
It's always running. As soon as somebody win, all right, new tournament. I'm like, damn.
Didn't we just do a tournament?
We just got out of a tournament.
Right.
They love a tournament now, child.
Can we just take a week or two?
I like a tournament too when it means something. I don't just want you to just do a fucking tournament out the blue.
Something else happened next week.
It's given when me and Don first
started. Blake and Tatum's casket match.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you, Jay. Because I couldn't remember.
It was on the tip of my tongue, but it just wasn't coming out.
Blake and Tatum got a casket match. This is the second casket match for the women.
Shiloh made the casket. Who did the casket? Shiloh. That's what he was fucking with Ricky with all afternoon.
Okay.
He used Ricky's body to measure the casket.
No, he did not.
So I'm guessing.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Shiloh is the best, but he's funny, so I fucks with it.
Yeah. Tatum was sitting up high on the storage case, and Rob was like, "Why are we way up here? Like, can we get down on the ground?" She said, "No, this is where I think." And we're gonna have to catch this idea together right up here.
Period.
Said, okay, like, please make it quick. She was like, it's just something that we need. Something has to happen. Something that had been done a long time. She's like, she want to bring out the women in hell, but I'm about to put her in hell. He's like, get to the point, girl. And then Charlotte pulled up. He said, it's ready. She said, yes, the casket. So we have a casket match. But what I was going to say was, Lola has been looking damn good lately.
Yeah, she's that girl.
Yeah,
I'm that girl.
Literally the glow on her. I was like, something about you is a little different.
Yeah.
Confidence is on you. See, the first time you didn't have that confidence.
It was overcompensating.
Yeah,
What it was.
You thought you was that bitch amongst people who
I
had
was,
time on you.
I
And
was
they-
telling y'all. I wasn't crazy.
And all you thought that spinning back fist was gonna get you your ticket in because it got you through the tournament. And that's what Electra was trying to tell you, bitch. You need to slow your roll.
That's all. That is all.
But I will say you are the queen of underground. I need you to start saying that.
Yeah, that's true.
Saying you are the underground La Reina.
That's what I'm missing.
What's that, Reina? La Reina, whatever the fuck.
La Reina, yeah.
That's what you should be saying because you ain't been beat.
Nope.
You didn't beat Natty so bad. She went and changed her. She went and got her whole shit together.
Oh, fuck her shit. I'm sick of her shit. I'm sick of her. I ain't seen that bitch and I don't know when. I was like, great. Get your ass out of here.
Training with losers just to beat you and you still win. That was a bad idea.
Training with losers is crazy.
Why the fuck would you train with her? She lost. There's nobody you can train with. You better off fighting a man.
I mean, she could have trained with somebody that's good at UFC. Somebody who's like, who got the chops. I would have went and found Ngannou or something. Like,
but I was like, girl, you wouldn't train with Shayna.
The loser? It was the way he said it. You went to the loser?
The loser who don't even work for the company no more.
No, that's how he said it. He was like the loser. I was like,
she did go to the loser.
Please.
Like, what the hell? Anybody.
Oh, God. Y'all, it is Mania. Mania is Saturday.
Yay, we made it, y'all.
Yeah. I'm ready.
It was a roller coaster of a year. A lot of misses.
It's still going. It's still going.
Hits.
It's still going, goddamn. But before we get into WrestleMania as you know it is, let's talk about the past. So let's go back to Mania. Right. So we're gonna talk about Mania through the years, the main events. We'll go back. We won't go back too far, but we'll go back far enough. Let's say it that way.
Yes. This is what I want to see.
So let's see how far we want to go back. Let's see. I think I'll go to 2009. 2019? 2009 too far back.
I know 2009 because that's when I started watching. Wasn't that, well, I don't know. I think that's when, wasn't that Shawn Michaels and Undertaker?
Let me see. Yes, you are correct. That is correct.
Come on, brain.
So we're going to start at 2019, so we don't go back too far. I don't want to go back too far because we'll be here all night. In 2019, they were still doing one-night shows, and the main event was Becky and her 2 belts. She won the title from Ronda. This also was the match that had Charlotte in it that most of us still hate to this day.
And fuck the Hurricane.
Dry is still mad about that. It's very rare that AJ gets mad about wrestling, but he is pissed because that match cost Asuka an opportunity.
Yes, it was supposed to be such a beautiful story. It was
They
Oscar
caused
versus Mandy with Sonya on the side, and then Sonya
and
was supposed to
Naomi
hurt
was
like a stalk.
supposed to be Naomi
Oh,
was supposed to be Oscar's in Oscar's corner for that. So
yes.
it cost a lot of people opportunities, but we would have been mad because Mandy ass was scheduled to win that match.
But it's still, well, I wouldn't have been mad,
Yeah, because you loved her punk ass with the
especially
damn
with
lifts
that.
in her boots. I couldn't stand
Ooh,
her and
yes.
her little 1 inch lifts. Ooh, she
Come
got
on,
on my nerves.
fellas. Yes. Uh, Fuck
Anyways,
Amanda, but I love Mandy.
it cost 4 people an opportunity at being on the card, and it also cost Oscar a shot at defending her title and possibly giving Mandy a title, which I honestly think that would have been too soon for her. But just
Yeah,
going off of real talk, not even trying to shit on Mandy, it just was too soon for her.
the story
Um,
would have ate though.
yeah,
Ooh, that
yeah,
story would have been amazing. Ooh, that would have ate
yeah.
down. Damn,
But
Shane, you know how to fuck some shit up.
that same night, we got one of the greatest stories of all time. And to this day, I still argue that this should have been the main event. Kofi Kingston won the WWE Championship on that same night.
Mm,
So
mm.
it was a lot on in 2019 when it comes to Mania. Just give y'all a quick recap. Tony Nese and Buddy Murphy were fighting for the Cruiserweight Championship in 2019.
Yeah,
Carmella won the second annual Women's Wrestlemania Battle Royal.
they could never let me
Zack
hate that.
Ryder, yeah, Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins beat the Revival, which is currently FTR,
That was
for
their
the
first
Raw
win,
Tag
mind
Team
you.
Championship. hmm Braun Strowman won the sixth annual Andre the Giant Battle
As
Royal.
he should. Come on, legend.
Alexa Bliss was the host with Hulk Hogan for WrestleMania.
Girl, I hate that figure.
And
I'm so sorry they put you through that.
Seth Rollins beat Brock Lesnar and won the Universal Championship. I
As he
don't even
motherfucking should
remember
have.
that. I don't
I
even
think it
remember
opened
that.
the show.
It I think
You
it
know,
did
you know
too.
how Brock Lesnar like to go in his match.
Ruin a day. Yeah, he did open the show that year.
He said, "Baby, I ain't
AJ
got time for all that
Styles.
shit. Take me
AJ
home."
Styles beat Randy Orton. Shane
Okay.
McMahon beat The Miz. That was when he did that false count
Ooh,
anywhere
that was
match.
a mate. That was
It was a good match.
that match ate down. I gotta go
It
back
was
and
a
watch
good
that.
match. It's a
That was
good match.
amazing.
The
Oh, I wish I still had the
Usos,
network.
yeah, the
Man,
Usos beat Aleister Black and Ricochet, The Bar, and Shinsuke Nakamura and Rusev. This was
mm,
just a regular old fatal 4-way tag team match. The
okay, for no reason
Iconics,
at all.
the Iconics beat Bailey and Sasha, Nia Jackson, Tamina, and
And
Natalia and Beth Phoenix to win the women's tag team
that
championship.
was a crazy, nasty win.
It was the United States champion Samoa Joe beat Rey Mysterio.
Choked his
Roman
ass out.
Reigns, yeah, Roman Reigns beat Drew McIntyre. The Doctor of Thugonomics showed up at Mania that year and
Mhm.
interrupted Elias's performance. Triple
Remember?
H beat Batista. This definitely was one of the worst matches on the card. Was Triple H
Yeah,
and
they was
Batista.
gassed.
Yeah.
Even the
Next to
build up
Baron Corbin
though.
beating Kurt Angle, that was also a terrible match. And Finn Balor beat Bobby Lashley to win the Intercontinental Championship. And
Good
y'all
man.
already know the main event was the triple threat with the women.
Hmm.
So we are back down memory lane. 2019 is the year, and
We
now
should
we're
have known
moving.
2020 was gonna be a mess. Because 2019 was just weird from start to finish.
Yeah, but we about to get weirder because it's pandemic era time, ladies and gentlemen. And in
Shut that shit down.
2020, the main event was none other than the Scottish psychopath Drew McIntyre. This is
Deserved.
when Mania had to be inside the PC. So they were in the performance center. I still like this Mania as much as people hate it. I loved it. And
I love that.
Drew McIntyre deserved this title. A lot of people felt like he shouldn't have won it, but I disagree. He deserved it. And he is right about one thing. He did carry the WWE through the pandemic. Although Roman came in the middle and took the mantle up afterwards, Drew McIntyre was the one carrying the load. Now,
There was nobody
the,
there.
nobody was there. It was him. So he does have the right to say that. And I'll never argue with Drew on that point because he's right. Liv Morgan defeated Natalya for the kickoff match for WrestleMania.
Look how far.
Charlotte Flair, yeah. Charlotte Flair defeated Rhea Ripley and became the new NXT Women's Champion. Aleister Black, Bobby
That
Lashley.
down
Otis beat Dolph Ziggler.
for no reason at all.
It was a good match, though. Edge and Randy Orton faced off in the last man standing match. It's still one of my favorite OG matches. I love this match. The Raw Tag Team Champions, the Street Profits, beat Angel Garza. They beat Angel Garza and Austin Theory. Sasha Banks and what says Bayley defeated Sasha Banks, Naomi, Lacey Evans, and Tamina in a fatal 5-way match for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Oh, that was a good match.
It was a good match. But this was the one where this is around the time where Bayley was the role model golden standard. You know, she was full heel with her Karen haircut.
Yeah,
okay?
I just remember it because Lacey had went for that women's right punch, and she went to go to Bayley, and Bayley redirected it, and she punched Sasha instead.
Yeah, I had to record that because some little kid was being nasty with me in another group chat. And, you know, called me a dumb fuck, you know, it was way old and a bunch of fat slurs. And he was a Sasha fan.
Okay,
and he recorded himself crying to my she works so hard. I still got the videos in my phone. It's just so funny to me every time I go back and watch it. And I put that crying over that video of her getting punched in the face and another one her getting pinned at WrestleMania.
Well, he must have been devastated when she dropped all these damn titles.
Oh yeah, he left the group chat and blocked me. I said, yeah, go play with somebody fucking else. I may be tuning in, bitch. I got your ass. Don't play with me. I don't play with kids.
I thought Otis won so he can keep his peach with Mandy. To be honest with you, Aaliyah, I have no idea. I have no idea. Yeah, it was because Dolph Ziggler was trying to get with Mandy.
Oh okay, yeah, and it was wearing matching outfits.
Yeah. I'm sorry. It's 2020.
Again, look at how far we go.
I don't remember. We still got a whole nother 5 match cards to go through. Like, I don't fucking know.
Okay, so we were all rooting for Otis. Okay. I don't think that's what I said, though.
Then we had the Firefly, the cinematic matches with the Firefly Funhouse. That had John Cena and Bray Wyatt. I still love that match. I don't care what nobody say.
Y'all are simple-minded and y'all don't understand complexity.
You don't understand art.
All you know is
Drew McIntyre beat Brock Lesnar to become the new WWE champion. There's a lot going on at Mania. Cesaro beat Drew Gulak. This was all on the kickoff. Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross beat the Kabuki Warriors to become the new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. I remember they was tag team champions. I actually like them. Bliss and Cross.
Bliss Cross applesauce.
Yes. Elias defeated King Corbin. Becky Lynch beat Shayna Baszler. She retained her women's championship. Crazy. Sami Zayn, Intercontinental Champion, defeated Daniel Bryan. SmackDown Tag Team Champions John Morrison and Miz defeated Kofi Kingston and Jimmy Uso in a triple threat ladder match. It was just John Morrison in the match. John Morrison, Kofi, and Jimmy were in a triple threat ladder match. I'm assuming this was supposed to be a tag team match, but somebody must have got COVID.
I think all 3 of them was down.
Yeah, and they ended up just letting them have a ladder match.
Yeah, because I believe in like a following SmackDown, the remaining partners, they had like a tables match or some shit like that.
Yeah, they did something like that. Yeah. Kevin Owens defeated Seth Rollins in a no disqualification match. Why do I feel like I remember that match but don't?
That was because remember Kevin was trying to get on the card like crazy, like he was doing anything to get on the card. No, that was Seth that year trying to.
Wait, that was a different. Wait a minute. That was a different.
Following year.
That was when he had. That's when he had Stone Cold.
Yeah, the following
year. Trying to do anything to get on the card.
This year, Was Seth
He
trying to do
has
anything?
some type of.
He's like, I need to be on the card. Like, I'll do anything because at this point, he wasn't the Messiah. He was turning into it. He's like, I got to do anything. Kevin was like, I'll fight you. Shit, I ain't got shit to do.
No, they had a fight. They had a feud.
Yes, and that's where it stemmed from.
No,
And then it started getting crazy. If I'm not mistaken, if I'm not misguided.
I think that Kevin
If he's not
Owens.
misdirected.
He's right to a certain extent, but he was
That
already
was a
the Monday
crazy
Night
ass
Messiah by the end. He was already the Monday Night Messiah.
He
Okay,
was.
it was
He
probably
was
Kevin
already
calling him out
there.
on his bullshit there.
No, it was because Kevin that year prior, he kept getting attacked. This is when Akam and Razor came back. He kept
Ugh.
getting attacked, and he got no for real. Well, they did. He kept getting attacked, and he said that it was him, and nobody believed him. And I remember it led to this big fight started from there. Their fight started on Raw, and they were Raw superstars anyway. That I remember that, but I can't pinpoint exactly how it started. But Seth was always talking about how he didn't do anything. He doesn't know what Kevin's talking about, and then all of a sudden you see Kevin, well, you see Seth in the car with them, and they basically were all together.
I miss the COVID era, y'all. I
Yeah,
miss it
they
so
did throw
bad.
themselves off of that Mania side. I remember that. That's
That was
yeah.
crazy.
They had a real fight with each other.
Yeah,
I
we
remember.
made it through 2020, child.
Yeah. Um.
All the wrong
Like I
people
tell
was
you got the last matches was Goldberg got beat by Braun Strowman. He was the new Universal Champion because remember Goldberg was champion then.
oh.
That the silence is crazy. The Undertaker.
That must have been a boring ass match.
I mean,
It's bronze.
really we didn't care. The Undertaker beat AJ Styles in a boneyard match. That's also one of my favorite
That
matches
was
from that card.
amazing.
I love that match.
Michelle should have been in that match.
We know she was pregnant, babe. We know. It was the Kevin's backstabbing liar angle. Yeah, but he was accusing Seth. And at first, Seth was telling him I wasn't doing anything. And then Seth was just like, well, since you're going to keep accusing me, I might as well do the shit. And I was like,
Fuck it.
well,
Let's fight.
that don't mean shit. Like, what the fuck? I don't know.
It wasn't a long match. It was like under 5 minutes. Okay, so it was still a waste of time.
Oh, child.
Anything with Goldberg is a waste of time, and I stand on that. I don't
Yeah,
care.
it was a short match. It was a short match, but again, I agree with Don. It was a waste of time. So we're moving on because we went from 2020 to 2021, and this was the beginning of Roman Reigns' dominance over WWE. But before we get into all of that, the rest of the card, Titus O'Neil and Hulk Hogan hosted WrestleMania, and they welcomed the WWE.
Damn, Titus. All right, this is after all them racist allegations. Well, not allegations, racist statements came out, and they
It
was
was
trying
well
to
after that. But they said that by the end, Hogan had talked to E and talked to Titus and kind of smooth things over with them, so they was okay with it.
And Big E, shout out to Big E because he did a phenomenal job of saying, I don't really give a fuck about his apology, and it didn't really stick to me, and it don't mean shit.
But he apologized, so
he said it real professional, like
whatever makes
me.
sense.
I wouldn't even answer the question. I think about the amazing thing about this business is that we can do anything, and we have such an amazing audience and we represent so many people. I just think it's amazing to just work for this company. Next question, please.
Wow, that's such a PR answer.
I'm not even gonna answer that question, man. I'm jumping over it.
So we got Roman Reigns leading the charge. I believe this is when they were in Florida. Let me see.
Yeah, they was.
Yeah, this was in Florida. So we got two big things that happened.
So
we got two big things that happened on this night. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So Hulk Hogan and Titus, they were the ones who opened the show. Bobby
Sorry.
Lashley beat Drew McIntyre. What a difference a year makes.
Yeah, that was crazy.
In that year time that Drew was champion, he had to contend with Randy Orton for quite some time before Randy was put off onto the Fiend. And then Drew not only lost his title because the Miz and Bobby swindled him out of it. Miz got the title. Bobby had to take the title from Miz.
He's
And
talking
that's
about my stomach hurt.
oh wowzers.
He said, "Oh, see you later tonight."
Right.
I ain't gonna fuck about none of that
So
shit.
as much as I would like to say Drew shouldn't be disgruntled, he does have a reason to be. Bobby Lashley beat him in front of the first crowd that they had in over a year. Drew
But he
McIntyre
won in
had
front of a
to.
crowd.
Drew did not.
Yes, he did.
No, he
A couple
didn't.
years ago.
That was then. We talking about during 2021.
Oh, you said at that time he had a gripe.
Correct.
I thought you
Correct.
said to this day. I must say, I know not to
No.
this day. That
No,
bitch.
to this day he had to win, but
He's still talking about shit that happened 2020. I'm like, nigga, let that shit go. You
he
won
had a
since
right.
then.
Yeah, he did, but he didn't really get to have the same. He didn't get to have it the same way everybody else did.
Yeah, he should have
In
won that year.
fairness.
But you know
So-
what? As much as I don't care about Bobby, the blacks are up. I'm sorry. The niggas won.
That's crazy.
I don't feel bad.
I feel bad for Drew. Natalya and Tamina, they won the tag team turmoil to earn the WWE Tag Team
Good
Championships. This is when they started doing 2 nights of WrestleMania, from what I
Natty
can
had
see.
to fight for that match.
So this was very interesting. Cesaro beat Seth Rollins.
Oh, Cesaro.
I don't even remember why Cesaro was going up against Seth. I don't know.
Just some bullshit bullying.
Sure. AJ Styles and Omos defeated the New Day to become the Raw Tag Team Champions. Yeah. Braun Strowman beat Shane McMahon in a steel cage match.
Stole my shit.
This is a wild ass card because I don't remember the steel cage match.
What was it?
Braun Strowman versus Shane McMahon in a steel cage match.
Man got a death wish, don't he?
Bad Bunny and Damian Priest. This was Bad Bunny's
amazing match.
Bad Bunny defeated Miz and John Morrison with Damian Priest. And of course,
with the Bunny,
we have the iconic. We have probably one of the most important matches on the card. Bianca Belair.
Almost an AJ versus
No. No. No.
Show ass up. We're talking about the nigga shit.
I'm gonna mute your microphone. Talking about AJ Styles. No.
Maybe in 2019 or 2018. Not this man.
No. Unpack that shit. Cause unpack that shit. Why did you even say that? Why would you? I'm
AJ Styles.
Shit out your
we
ass
see where he was at that Mania. He loved that AJ Styles match. I don't even know what match you're talking about.
I don't either.
Omos's debut match. I mean,
you know what?
Rico, you don't shut the hell up.
I'm muting your microphone for that. You're gonna be muted for 10 minutes because you're wrong. You're wrong. Really?
Please.
As I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted. One of the, if not the most important match on the card was Bianca Belair versus Sasha Banks for the SmackDown Women's Championship. It was the first time 2 black women headlined WrestleMania, and it was the first time that a black woman was able to capture the title at Mania. Not like that, because we've seen Naomi be champ. Okay, we've seen her get the title at Mania. She won the first, but it was done in grandiose fashion. Okay, so shout out to Bianca for being that girl. Always and forever.
I'm that girl.
Now.
Amazing match. Cry every time I watch it.
Oh, the whiplash is what gets me every time.
Yes.
I was like, whip her ass again. She needs it. She needs to understand where she's wrong.
She coming. We just gotta wait till about 2030.
Randy Orton defeated The Fiend with Alexa Bliss's help. This is probably one of the most controversial matches that we've seen. And from what I know from backstage, this is not the way it was supposed to end, nor was it the way Bray wanted it to go. He had another route for it, and it just seemed odd. It seemed weird. They had Alexa Bliss sitting there with black goo all over her and shit.
And then he lost his mind.
Yep, and then he was gone.
That's what she did
Kevin
that
Owens,
fireball on him too, leading up to it.
yeah, on Randy, yeah. Mm-hmm. Kevin Owens defeated Sami Zayn. Sheamus defeated Riddle to capture the United States Championship. Damn, Matt Riddle was there? That's crazy.
RK Bro.
Apollo Crews beat Big E in a Nigerian drum fight to become the new Intercontinental Champion. The worst match on the card, it definitely was Rhea Ripley's match with Asuka. But she won and beat Asuka for the Raw Women's Championship. It was a terrible match. I don't care what anyone says.
It was god awful. Oh my god.
And
had no build.
None. The Universal Champion Roman Reigns defeated Edge and Daniel Bryan. He stacked them up and he smashed them. It was his words, not mine.
And he did.
He stacked them up and smashed them and became champion. And this was the beginning of the tyrant known as Roman Reigns. Was Le Champion. The champion. The champion. Moving on.
This is your man's.
2022.
He was a menace. This was y'all rooted for.
And in 2022, Roman Reigns was still dominant, supremely. But the Usos went up against Shinsuke Nakamura and Rick Boogs and retained their SmackDown Tag Team titles.
Jesus Christ, not Rick Boogs.
Rick Boogs, I love Rick Boogs. I didn't care. Drew McIntyre defeated Happy Corbin. The Miz and Logan Paul. Logan Paul was
injured and they had to stop the match.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I think The
Miz and Logan Paul defeated Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio, and The Miz turned on Paul at the end of the match. Bianca Belair defeated Becky Lynch to win the Raw Women's Championship. Cody Rhodes returned.
That match.
This was the year that Cody Rhodes returned to WWE and was Seth Rollins' surprise opponent. This was when Seth was running around trying to find a match or something to do at Mania. That was the year.
There it is.
So, that guy was crazy.
Cody-licious.
This was Cody Rhodes' re-debut. This was in Dallas, was it not? Were they in Dallas?
They were in, I think, Austin, not Dallas.
Was it Texas? It was Austin, Texas.
It was Texas, yeah.
Because
it was still Texas.
Hollywood next year.
Mm-hmm.
Bianca wore a star.
She did. So let's get back to it.
Lovely gear in the game.
Because we got 2 nights to cover, okay? Because this was the 2-night affair. All right. So Charlotte Flair defeated Ronda Rousey to retain the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Amen.
Stone Cold Steve Austin accepted the no holds barred challenge from Kevin Owens and defeating him. Period. Triple H formally retired and leaving his boots in the wrestling ring. And the Raw Tag Team Champions RK Bro defeated Alpha Academy and the Street Profits in a triple threat match. Bobby Lashley defeated Omos. I didn't even remember they had a fucking match. Jesus. Oh, Johnny Knoxville and Sami Zayn had an anything goes match, and Johnny Knoxville beat Sami Zayn in that match. Sasha Banks and Naomi defeated Carmella, Queen Zelina, Rhea Ripley, and Liv Morgan, Shayna Baszler, and Natalya to become the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions in a fatal 4-way match. Edge defeated AJ Styles after a distraction by Damian Priest. This is when he was in his early stages of Judgment Day. And Sheamus and Ridge Holland defeated Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston. Pat McAfee defeated Austin Theory, then lost to Mr. McMahon. Afterwards, Stone Cold Steve Austin stunned everybody. Don't ask me what was going on. I don't know.
I don't think they knew either.
Yeah. Yeah. So you also had Nicole's waiting. I'm sorry, Nicole. I'm sorry, babe.
Hey!
Hey,
Ooh.
did you see my message?
No.
Darby Allin literally squashed MJF. He's a new champion.
Oh.
You're a goddamn lie.
I swear to God.
I guess I'll watch it.
What the fuck?
Somebody's missing
What
the
is-
good shit.
I was like, I know I'm high, but I'm not that high.
Okay,
And I had to
Brooklyn.
go. I literally had to go
No.
online to make sure I saw that correctly. I saw it correctly.
We're going over all the manias. That's what we're doing. I did.
I am.
I know that's got Twitter on fire right now. Let me see. Darby.
It is.
I only see the clip of him talking. I don't see the clip of him actually winning.
It's there.
And this was a squash match. This wasn't no fight. Like
they ain't even wrestle for long. It's like, what the fuck?
Oh my lord. You know what? I ain't gonna worry about it. Somebody will send me the clip.
Okay, Tiffany has her own little network of people.
No, for real. I get sent shit all day. So somebody will send.
She said, I don't know what this is, but trust it will be sent to me and I will
It'll
find
be
out.
sent to me some way. Somebody, I'll find out about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, last but not least, Roman Reigns defeated Brock Lesnar to become the undisputed Universal Champion. This is how he ended up with both titles. And the true shit hit the fan. This was the beginnings of hell. This is where it started. All right, Alexa's in the comments. So I knew we were gonna get some fuckery when Kenny didn't beat him. Hey, man, look, I'm just glad MJF ain't champ no more, so he can't be out there talking that crazy shit.
But that's so embarrassing. Getting squashed by Darby Allin is embarrassing. That is crazy.
Hey, she getting $5 million?
It's a 3-year deal worth $5 million. She get 1.6 a year for the next 3 years.
Damn. She got the biggest contract in the league. That's what I was saying. I said I knew she deserved better than what the other, and it's no shade to the other girl.
Yeah.
But come on, man.
Yeah, AJ getting 1.6.
As she should.
Yeah, come on. We need to get Savannah to get one of the next girls so she can start making that money too. Now, if I had got to CJ early enough, I could have had us a house fight. Okay. Might have to get to KJ, have to shake his little ass into doing something. Anyway, that's nuts. I didn't see none of that because I was reading all this stuff. Put it in the podcast group. See, I told you I was gonna get it. Somebody sent it. Alexis sent it. Boom. Okay, we're going over the manias. Darby Allin. Oh well, congratulations to all of y'all Darby Allin fans. I guess he gonna be trying to kill himself for the next couple of months. So enjoy, I guess. Nigga, I don't fucking know.
Look at that. On the same page already.
All right, so we are on Mania 2022. That is our Mania. Let's talk about it. Night 1. We're just gonna read off all of them, and we'll talk about the main event. United States Champion Austin Theory beat John Cena. He retained his title. The Street Profits won the men's WrestleMania showcase. I don't even know what that is.
About the bullshit.
What is that? Seth freaking Rollins, he beat Logan Paul. Becky Lynch, Lita, and Trish Stratus defeated Damage Control. Rey Mysterio defeated Dominic Mysterio. Rhea Ripley defeated Charlotte Flair to capture the SmackDown Women's Championship. Pat McAfee beat The Miz. And Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn defeated the Usos to become the undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions. Lord have mercy. That was night one. I'm getting back into the shit.
Okay. Didn't finish the can. But the verdict is
And
I feel great.
I know you do. I know you do. You silly ass.
It's gonna be a 3-part. I'm gonna see how I get up in the morning, how I feel. But I'm drinking. Should be okay by 3:00.
On night 2 of 2023's Mania, Roman Reigns defeated Cody Rhodes, ending his storied rise in WWE. Bianca Belair retained her championship against Asuka. Edge survived the Demon Finn Balor in a Hell in a Cell match. Intercontinental Champion Drew Gunther overcame Drew McIntyre, so he has won at WrestleMania. Like he has a losing streak currently at WrestleMania. And Sheamus in a brutal triple threat match. He beat Sheamus and Drew McIntyre in the Intercontinental Championship match. That match
Why don't I remember that?
He did. He did beat them. And Brock Lesnar took Omos to Suplex City, and Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler won in a wrestling showcase match. So, yeah. Hi, how are you? How are you doing? We're moving on. We're moving on, because it's 2024. Okay. And 2024 was the year that Cody achieved his dream. But first, he and Seth Rollins lost to The Rock and Roman Reigns in that tag team match, which determined the stipulation for his match, which happened to be a Bloodline Rules match. Now, these are the complete results for Mania Saturday night. Drew McIntyre beat Seth freaking Rollins to win the World Heavyweight title, only for him to lose it a few seconds later to Damian Priest due to CM Punk's interference. It was a pretty good night. The Pride, which consisted of...
All he had to do was leave.
That's all he had to do. The Pride, which consisted of Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits and B-Fab, defeated the Final Testament in a 6-man tag team match, Philadelphia Street Fight. Now, B-Fab and Scarlett wanted to be involved in this match, and Bobby Lashley and Cross both advocated for both of them to be in that match. And since they weren't given an opportunity to make the match a whole team versus match, they decided to give them the spot, which we saw them go through the table, and that's how they were able to get them on the card for Mania, which I thought was pretty fucking cool. With that being said, LA Knight had his debut match at WrestleMania in 2024, and he defeated AJ Styles. And United States champion Logan Paul defeated Kevin Owens and Randy Orton in a triple threat match. I don't remember this match.
I don't remember that either. That's crazy.
Oh, yeah, because this is the one where ISHO Speed interfered in this match. He had on the Prime Bottle outfit, and he ended up getting put through the announcer's table. Yeah,
Did he
I remember
retain?
that. Yeah, Paul ended up retaining that title because of that. Bailey defeated Io Sky to win the WWE Women's Championship. This was a
Great
good match.
match.
I love that match, especially for Bailey. She deserved that.
Great story.
And then Roman Reigns finally fell to the American Nightmare. Roman Reigns was defeated by Cody Rhodes in historic fashion. And it's still one of my favorite matches to this day. It still is. It's such a good match.
Yes, if you want to live the match through, you can go play it back on 2K.
And you can watch it over on YouTube. I did it the other night. They cut out a lot, but for the most part, it was there in its entirety. With that being said, on Saturday, Becky Lynch, she wrestled with an infection and she had 100 and something degree fever, but she went out there and wrestled Rhea Ripley and gave her all, and Rhea Ripley defeated Becky Lynch and retained her championship. They had both tag team titles hanging above the ring in a WWE undisputed tag team match. This was to split the titles again. The Awesome Truth won the Raw tag team titles, and A-Town Down Under won the SmackDown tag team titles. They beat Judgment Day, DIY, The New Day, and New Catch Republic in a 6-pack ladder match for the championships. That match I actually do remember. Rey Mysterio and Andrade defeated Santos Escobar and Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Dom ain't got a win on his daddy at Mania yet. He was getting his ass whooped.
He's gonna get that out. He's gonna get that W with that retirement match.
Yeah, he is.
That's why he hasn't won against him yet.
Yeah. Now in this match, we saw Jason Kelsey pop up along with Lane Johnson, two former Philadelphia Eagles, and they came in with the save to help LWO regain control of the match. Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso had their match, brother versus brother. Still wasn't my favorite match. I wanted it to be better than this. I don't know what was going on, but it wasn't good. However, Jey Uso did beat
their mouth and fuck the match up.
Yeah, Jey Uso did beat Jimmy, so we got that. But we got the big three.
Special referee.
Yeah, Jade Cargill and Naomi and Bianca Belair, they all defeated Damage Control in a 6-woman tag team match. This was Jade Cargill's debut match at WrestleMania. Sami Zayn defeated Gunther to win the Intercontinental Championship. This was the beginning of his Mania losses. And The Rock and Roman Reigns defeated Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins. And this is how we ended up with the Bloodline Rules match for Cody and Roman Reigns, to which Roman lost and Cody became the new champion.
When did he fight Jackass? Is that 2018?
He fought Johnny Knoxville.
That was in the Texas one.
Yeah.
So 2023, I want to say.
2023, yeah, because that was when Cody first came back. So we're at last.
Isn't that when Stone Cold ran into the barricade too with his fucking thing and that lady got injured?
Yes.
And that lady
that is. Yes.
And they was like, girl, please.
Pretty much.
Next.
Pretty much. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are on last year's Mania. Last year's Mania was a little wonky. I'm gonna be honest, but we're gonna talk about it either way. Okay, this was night 2 for Sunday, and this was night 1.
Stronger than that. And this
so the
is
first match,
not a flattering photo for a black person.
No, it's not. The first match of the night was the WWE Women's Champion Io Sky. She faced off against Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair. to which she defeated both of them. Okay. It was an
This should
excellent
make me mad
match.
to this day.
It's one of the best matches on the card. It was excellent.
That bitch should have been in that match.
Facts. Drew McIntyre faced off against Damian Priest in a Sin City street fight. And Drew McIntyre did defeat him.
Bad.
Yeah, he did beat him. So good for him.
And then Drew beat him back in Backlash.
Dominic Mysterio defeated Braun Breaker, Penta, and Finn Balor in a fatal 4-way to win the Intercontinental Championship match. This was the catalyst to Dom and Finn Balor's relationship ending, but nobody really paid attention to it. But it was. Randy Orton defeated Joe Hendry. Randy Orton had issued an open challenge due to Kevin Owens being injured and not able to compete. And Joe Hendry was the one who answered the call. He ended up getting beat down, but it was a pretty cool moment for Joe Hendry.
That was an amazing squash.
Yeah. Logan Paul defeated AJ Styles. It wasn't a bad match.
I like the beat.
It was good, but it obviously
the wrong person won.
Karrion Kross got involved, costing AJ Styles the match, which was the reason Kross was, manipulating people and all that shit. Now, the Women's Intercontinental Champion, Myra Valkyria and Becky Lynch defeated Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez to win the WWE Women's Tag Team title. Now, the original plan was for Bayley to be the one that Lyra was teaming with, but Becky Lynch took it upon herself to take Bayley out and to get the tag team championships for herself. This was after the taunting and all of that, and Becky had been gone for quite some time. We find out later that Becky is the one who attacked Bayley after they lost their tag team titles on Monday Night Raw the next night, which, good for them. John Cena defeated Cody Rhodes to win the undisputed WWE Championship. He became the Never Seen 17. All due to the help from a 150-pound wet man. Gave Cody Rhodes a shiner not too long ago and ended up suffering a crossroads, but he helped John Cena win. And well, John Cena started his horrendous title reign. It was horrible. Horrible title reign.
But we survived.
We survived. Night 2 was a little bit more interesting. Okay. Night 2 started off with Jey Uso facing off against Gunther to win the World Heavyweight Championship. This was Gunther's second loss at WrestleMania. Like I said,
beat his brother down to a pulp.
Yeah, this is where the streak continued.
Like it was just yesterday.
It wasn't. The New Day defeated the War Raiders to win the tag team titles. I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't care about this match.
Yeah.
At all.
With the musty connection.
Jade Cargill and Naomi had their epic battle. Naomi had one of the coldest entrances I've seen in a very long time. Her father was playing the guitar to her entrance music, and I love Naomi's rock entrance music. It's fire. But Jade Cargill was the face going into this match. Naomi had been antagonizing Jade Cargill for months.
She pushed that bitch up.
She came back. Jade Cargill. Jade Cargill.
You are grateful, bitch.
And she won. Jacob Fatu defeated LA Knight to become the United States champion.
The Shadow Dragons have a high.
Okay.
El Grande Americano defeated Ray Phoenix.
That's where this shit started at.
That was fucked up. I really wanted Ray Phoenix to beat him. The WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton, she defeated Charlotte Flair.
Oh, worst match of the night.
Fucked up her teethies too.
We should take that bow downstairs.
Charlotte beat her ass up and down in that match, and that bitch won. Somebody
Won.
wasn't doing the motherfucking
Try
math
something
right.
to drink, please. Let me
She
put
got
you-
beat up in gas.
And Seth Rollins defeated CM Punk and Roman Reigns in a triple threat match, and Paul Heyman turned on both of his favorites and aligned himself with none other than Seth freaking Rollins.
Cheap bitch.
Now we are back home. And we are here in WrestleMania 2026.
I can't wait to treat that man.
Yesterday, the girls and I went over the Mania card with predictions and everything. So, if you haven't watched it, you gotta go to our YouTube channel. Okay, stop being weird. Go over there, go look at it, go listen. It was giving gems. So today, Don and Rico can say who they think is gonna win. All right. The match card is as follows. All right, and then you guys can go match by match, and you'll tell me what you think. Randy Orton is facing off against Cody Rhodes along with Pat McAfee. Did anybody see that Cody went to go get his shit back out of Pat McAfee's office today?
No, I didn't see that today.
Mm-hmm. That man showed up to the studio where they filmed his weekly show. He told the dude that was mopping the floor, Pat said he can come by.
Don't
He
know.
went there and took a bat to that motherfucking picture. He had this blown up picture of him and Randy. He took a bat to that picture, grabbed his title that he stole, and then took his computer and slammed that shit on the ground. Walked out.
Period.
I'm like, you should have tore up all that shit.
Okay.
He tore it all up.
You got to replace all this shit fucking with me. I don't
He
care.
was so nice.
Talk about a bill.
Mhm.
Yeah, because I ain't paying it.
Randy Orton is trying to get this 15th title, and he's going to do it off of Cody Rhodes' back, maybe.
He gonna
Liv
get it.
Morgan face is tore up, and that may not she had on her forehead is leaking in her eye, she said. Girl, she whooped your ass. She whooped your ass. Like, Liv Morgan is facing off against Stephanie McMahon for the Women's World Championship.
You know what? When did they do this photo shoot for Paper Magazine?
It was a while. It had to be a while ago. It couldn't be recent. I don't care what you're talking about. Ain't no way you can. Well,
They beat
that
that
wig.
face up.
They had that
And they
wig.
put that
So they
damn
might
wig
have.
on. Listen,
Right,
man,
that
we
wig.
had another hairstyle for you, but
You gotta put this wig
this
on.
ain't gonna work. We
I
can
don't
brighten
know,
up
that
your
might-
photos. The touch up ain't shit. We can do that.
Okay. Gunther is facing off against Seth, AJ Lee, and Becky. Intercontinental Championship. Fatal 4-way for the tag team titles. Unsanctioned match with Fatu and McIntyre. And then a 6-man tag team match between the Usos and Knight and The Vision and I Show Speed. So we're going to go match by match. Let's start at the end. This is going to be the final match of the night. Randy Orton and Pat McAfee are facing off against Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship. So, Don, who you got?
I'm going with Randall Courtney.
I'm
Where you
also
going?
going with Randy.
You think Randy winning?
And I feel like it would shake some shit up, even though it's like the whole McAfee condition is, there as well. But I think it would make some shit shake.
Nicole said she had to leave the stream because she was too high to be in there.
And that's why we love her.
Don finna be right with you. He's finna be right there. High and drunk. Sitting up there drinking cut water.
I want to be too.
Genuine question: how come after Bianca and Sasha, no women has main evented Mania when they win the Royal Rumble? When the ring announcer says the winner main events Mania, because Roman Reigns main events Mania.
See, you gotta understand is when they tell us things, sometimes they be lying.
Not that, but it's co-main events. There are two: the women's matches with the titles, and then the men. And for the most part, if that feud don't override the feud that doesn't have a title, they're not gonna have the main event, which is fine.
Yeah.
But
Don't nothing get bigger than two black women wrestling at WrestleMania for a title.
so one of the reasons is that main event, most of the main events is taken up by Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns main evented 2 nights for one Mania. Okay, he main evented the first night and the second night.
Greedy
Because he's
bit.
greedy. Greed is a sin in the Bible, you guys.
Well, given what we know now with America,
Mm.
they really trust the Bible these days.
Well, America is Sodom and Gomorrah, so we good. Anyway,
America has a problem.
Has a
yeah.
coke problem.
Well, we got a lot
Boom,
of
boom, boom,
problems.
boom, boom.
That's all right. It's gonna come to a head in a minute. Anyways, Becky Lynch is trying to get this Intercontinental Championship back. She's trying to prove something to herself and AJ Lee. I don't know what.
She trying to prove to her daughter she's amazing.
Mm.
And baby,
And that the
just
man
like your
still
daughter,
got
none
it.
of us is buying it.
Damn. God damn. Shit.
Ooh, go ahead, put it to rest, Mama. See you in the next 5.
Who y'all got? Y'all picking AJ Lee?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go with that scary spider lady.
But honestly, I'm gonna be honest, this is just
It's a what?
it's just the battle of the pick niches.
Ooh.
Not pick me.
Child.
I mean, look at both of their trajectories and their careers. Tell me they're not both a little pick me adjacent or full
I
on
wouldn't
pick
say
me.
that. I wouldn't say AJ Lee was.
She needs to pick me.
Well,
I
she
don't
was
think she
always
was.
AJ Lee was always entangled in men's business.
In what capacity?
From like the whole Biggie. Because remember when she was general manager, she was with Biggie, then she was with Dolph Ziggler at one point, then she was with
They
Cena.
were aiding her. She wasn't in that
They
business.
they were flanking her. She wasn't chasing after them. Only time she chased somebody was when she was with Daniel Bryan.
Child, the Daniel Bryan one.
She hopped to Daniel.
It was like if you gonna say something, you can say she liked to spread the wealth. She because not only was she with Daniel Bryan in kayfabe, but she was with Daniel Bryan. She was with Dolph Ziggler. Big E was their enforcer. She then had Tamina as an enforcer. And then she started following behind Punk, and Punk was her new obsession. That was kayfabe, but they ended up dating for real. And
And
then
now
at
The
Face
Rock
Jam,
is on the
CM
finger.
Punk was back there dating a whole bunch of the bitches. Beth Phoenix, Lita. They was running down names. I said, damn, did you fuck the whole locker room? Like, what is going on?
Listen, the girlies love a skinny white boy with tattoos. Unfortunately.
I'm like, he must be able to put that shit down because there's no fucking way. y'all don't remember CM Punk back in the day. I do. That nigga was not attractive whatsoever.
She looked musty and dirty.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not the only one who thinks that. Everybody says I'm wrong.
I thought
He
that.
did.
And then he got that haircut. I said, "Oh,
Yeah,
Right.
I was not checking for Punk until he
look
cut
at
his
this.
hair. Once he cut his hair, I said, okay, we can work
There,
with this.
This is
right,
clean. You look
right,
clean. You took a
right.
bath."
I
And
need
he
him
just
to bring back that fade he got when he first came back. I need him to
no,
bring
that
that.
shit. I agree. That was nice.
Well, he's still
He
a white
looked
man,
good.
y'all.
I don't
Well, he needs to
care.
do
No,
better.
yeah,
His name is Phil, and I feel like the haircuts fit him.
Oh my God, I almost got
Nicole
in trouble at
said
work for calling my boss a whiny white man.
Oh, Nicole said. I mean, Alexis. Well, Aaliyah said. Sorry, he's a
Jesus.
chick magnet.
Chick magnet.
I think CM Punk probably got over because he can talk. He's funny, and he's got a good personality.
He
But
like crazy bitches.
I definitely
yeah,
think he could he haul himself into some draws. I think that definitely won
no,
him over.
no, for real. Like he's the type of guy that you got to talk to get to know. Like it's not gonna be, no physical attraction just yet. At least
Cause
not
ain't
to
no
me
way he was running bitches down like that and he didn't have like some good game.
or good
Maybe
dick.
maybe he wasn't dirty. He just looked dirty.
He looked dirty for sure. I don't
You
give a
know
fuck what
people
y'all talking
long
about.
enough, you start, you know.
No, and that's true.
That
Proximity,
is true.
that proximity.
I was like, you know what? I wasn't checking for you before, but after all this time,
I ain't
I
say he
feel it
wasn't
now.
getting it cracking. I just wanted to know what they saw in him. And the only thing I could think of is he must have a great personality, which from the glimpses that we get to see and how he advocates for people like me and how he advocates for the LGBTQIA plus community,
I'm
and it's
so
unapologetic. It's
I do love
unapologetic.
a
There's
woke white
no,
boy.
and how he leverages his white privilege to make you understand like you motherfuckers are dead ass wrong. I can respect that. I'm
he's
not
so
saying that I'm not saying that he's not attractive in a different way. I'm trying to understand what was the pull because you had to know that that bitch fucked him, and then you went and turned around and fucked him too.
didn't I tell
Like,
you it's good, girl?
right? Like y'all just packed
No,
the shit.
shit.
That's
Don't count him
crazy to
out.
me. That's crazy to me. That's what's crazy to me. Look, it's his government name. It's not my opinion. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. He does the best improvised promos of the modern day. Of course, he know how to spit game. His promos is not the point. A person can be good in the ring and talk a lot and great in the ring and be boring as fuck in real life. Like let's separate church and state.
Yeah.
LA Knight is
But I
one of them.
will say, in my experience, like super attractive people are usually real bad at sex.
I don't know.
They be boring sometimes. I'll be like,
I don't have no idea. I have no reference for that. Plus he's over no matter, so he got the clout. I feel
That's
like
not,
you're missing what I'm saying, so we're gonna move on.
I feel like you just came in on the conversation.
Cool. They picked AJ Lee. We're moving on.
Yeah.
let's light it up.
This is
You
the
can go to
first
the
match
match.
of the hour. This one is gonna be the 6-man tag team match. The Usos and LA Knight are facing off against the Vision and I Show Speed. This is gonna be I Show Speed's very first match at all, at least on the main roster and at Mania. But he is cursed by Danhausen, so
That nigga gonna be trouble when you get a beard. Tell you that. Um, honestly, I don't know, and I don't really care.
you don't care if you want to use a pass on this one.
Yeah.
Rico, you passing?
Yeah.
You passing?
Yeah.
All right.
Because, I
The
mean,
boys
like,
have
what?
yeah.
Jacob.
He-
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. We ain't gotta recap this one. They've been going hard. Nothing wrong with Jacob.
It's an unsanctioned match between Drew McIntyre and Jacob, and it is going to be on ESPN2 for the first hour, and that's going to be an hour free show. So everybody's
Child.
picking Jacob.
Now we gotta sit through a whole fight.
Yeah, it's going to be a long one. It's going to be at least 25 minutes at bare minimum. But I think they can pull it out and do well. It'll be fine. All right, we already talked about them, and we talked about them, and we talked about them. Fatal 4-way. And from what I saw, Nikki Bella still got that damn boot on. But she may just be keeping the boot on just to keep herself from re-injuring herself, and then she'll pop up at Mania. They have yet to announce that. Yeah, they've yet to announce that she's going to be replaced. When I saw her, she was, they was putting a wines, what they call it, bonita. They was putting a wine on the shelf, and she had a whole bunch of chandelier shit hanging off the front of her clothes. So,
Yeah, I hated that outfit.
Nikki, and I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about women when they get older. They gotta have shiny shit. Everything got to be shiny, especially when after they have kids. After they had kids, they just gotta put on a bunch of shit that's shiny and bright and sparkly. And you just be like, what the fuck are we doing?
It's the TFication of
Please.
the auntie.
So we got. I need you to.
The Burlingtonification.
You know she love a good bedazzle set. Anything bedazzled, she love it.
Please. We got Charlexa, Bailey, and Lyra. We've got the Bellas, and we have Nia and Lash Legend. Nia and Lash are your tag team.
The irresistible forces.
That's what they call themselves.
Honestly,
so who is going to win?
If Nikki Bella is out of the equation and they're going to replace him with the Kabuki Warriors, then maybe Lash and Nia are going to win. Maybe this was a blessing in disguise.
The way you overhyped is crazy.
Maybe Charlexa can win in bad.
Fuck them, no.
Or Bailey probably get her. Hopefully, Bailey probably get her comeuppance from last year, child. They played in her face
heavily. When she did that interview with Chris Van Vliet, she said, "I'm fucking Bailey." I said, "Yeah, tell her."
Yeah. Nia and Lash don't actually need the push. They're the champions, so they don't need anything.
I just want them to hold on to the belts a little bit longer.
Oh, okay.
Lyra and Bailey need the push too, but Bailey already a legend, so Lyra just needs to shine during the match.
It just needs to be a.
How much more does that bitch need to shine? I'm just saying they've already given Lyra a lie. I think she needs to take a step back.
I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with Lyra, honestly. I think Lyra's great.
I feel like this should have been the route that she originally went down and not going straight to a title, an inaugural champion.
If they make it to Mania, then sure. I don't give a shit who wins in this match. So whatever makes y'all happy.
You got money on the Bella Twins between me. Okay. I mean, I wouldn't put my money down just so soon. You don't even know they're in the match yet.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so we got all of the matches. Why I got 2 of these damn match cards up here? Okay. What match am I missing? It's Gunther. I already talked about Gunther and
get the fuck out of here.
Seth, right? Did I?
Somebody needs to perform. Demon King is coming to beat him like a Thanksgiving turkey.
Who beats a Thanksgiving turkey?
You know somebody that beats a Thanksgiving turkey?
Who beats on Thanksgiving turkey?
Whether it's a physical beat or a beauty beat, are they okay?
Final match that we're going to talk about or give a prediction for is Gunther and Rollins.
I'm truly stumped. I don't know.
This was one of the ones that Nicole was stumped on as well. But there was another one that she didn't have a pick for. She picked for this one, but there was another one on the other card she had a pick. She didn't have a pick for, which is a little surprising. But she's going Gunther in this one.
But just like I truly, even though this is like so left field, I still I don't know. It's really.
I don't think it's left field at all. I knew that it was coming. It is a pivot that's a little too early, a storyline that came a little too early for Gunther and for Seth, but it is a callback to when they crossed paths before.
Oh, they had that stare down, and he said, "I'm coming for your ass."
Yep, Seth was like, "I know you want to come after this title, and we'll have our back and forth later. And then Gunther tied it back and was like, when I was champion, you acted like I didn't exist, but you was too busy hiding behind Paul Heyman, which in fairness, he's not lying.
Yeah.
He's telling the truth.
He
So
was-
there
he
is
Go down somewhere else.
some
Boy,
realism here. Yeah.
he's on. And now, bitch, I'm on. You should have overlooked me.
Gunther
Now,
wins unless WWE is stupid.
I mean, hey, they've made dumber decisions.
Well, I don't understand how that makes WWE stupid for giving the W to Seth. What is it going to do if either one of them wins? I'm curious. I'm curious as to how it makes them stupid if Gunther loses. Not because I want Gunther to lose, but I want to understand your logic behind it. Because to me, either one of them winning doesn't change or make or break WWE in any way, shape, or form. Okay, cool. Love that for you. Damn, did you go back? I don't understand. What happened? What happened? Retire Steven Styles and losing at WrestleMania makes no sense. Sure, if that's the way you want to look at it. I mean, by that logic, it made no sense for Sammy to win against him when he beat Sammy, or last year when he dropped the title. Did he drop the title to Punk at some point at SummerSlam?
Yeah.
A year or like last year, was it, or the year before last? I can't remember. But like he hasn't been on TV in over a month. You haven't seen Gunther. The last time we saw him, he was messing with Dragon Lee.
Oh shit, that was last year because that's what he beat Gunther. Then Seth came back and faked that injury. He said,
and stole that title. That's what happened. Yep. I'm just saying, like, if it makes no sense, then a lot of things WWE don't make sense.
Like Hunter said, it's all gonna make sense. You just gotta keep watching.
I don't think, because there's really no feud between them. The only way that this would work is Braun Breaker is gonna come back, cost Seth that match, and then they'll move the feud from Seth to Braun Breaker, because that's where it was supposed to be.
Rico, because you know what's gonna happen.
Gunther's
gonna get that shit together. He can lock that shit down.
And he's gonna win.
Y'all moving reckless as fuck out here, and it's time to get this vision in order.
I'm just saying, like, if Gunther, I don't think they're gonna go as far as Don want, which is to put Gunther in the vision.
Oh, that would be a
that's what he wants, because he feel like Gunther's the only one who's gonna be able to line to keep Braun Breaker in line, which is right.
It ain't a day in hell that you might spear me, but it ain't gonna be a day in hell that you're gonna beat me.
You're not gonna just beat him down like that. So I don't have a problem with Gunther winning. I'm just saying, either way, it doesn't matter. Him losing at WrestleMania does nothing for his reputation. Doesn't change the fact that he ended 2 careers. He still did that. He's not ending Seth Rollins' career at WrestleMania. This is a match. Seth isn't going anywhere. So unless Seth was putting his career on the line and he ended up winning, that's different. But that's not what's happening. So I think it makes perfect sense. No matter who wins, it doesn't really matter who wins.
Right.
It depends on the story you're trying to tell. If you're saying that Gunther is proving that he's better than Seth Rollins, then sure. Then I can see your logic by saying it doesn't make sense. But to compare it to the other 2 matches he had where he was taking people out because, they was competing to defend their careers, that's a totally different ball of wax. That's different from what Seth is doing. Yeah, you went back and went over all of the damn. Independence title? What?
Some of y'all just need to be quiet.
Oh, please.
I got AJ Lee returning her Independence of title. Independence of title. Okay, so that was that was obviously a typo.
Oh, Intercontinental. Oh, I don't know. And I got Ray, Mr. 619, written on the calendar. How old are you?
Hey, he can do what he wants. I didn't say he's retiring. I'm saying they're pushing him to be the biggest heel. Why would you have your biggest heel lose on the biggest night? You need him to be feared. The same reason why he wasn't on TV for the last month. They don't care.
I mean, he was the biggest heel when Sammy beat him.
Is he the biggest heel though?
He was the biggest heel when he got beat the other time. He was the biggest heel at SummerSlam.
And he lost at SummerSlam.
Because he had, what, did he already retire John Cena at that point?
No, he hadn't gotten there yet. Cena didn't get retired until December.
Oh, it all happened so fast.
Yeah.
Feels like forever ago.
Okay.
He was undefeated at that point, though.
The conversation wasn't about him being the biggest heel. And I didn't say you said anything about him retiring him. I said the matches is comparing apples to oranges. You're talking about two separate things. The feuds are different. The booking is different. So you can't compare them and then say, well, it doesn't make sense if he loses. You're talking about him being a villain to two legends in the game and then retiring them. And then you're talking about him being a villain technically in this story with Seth only because he feels as though Seth has been ducking and dodging him. There's a different atmosphere to the match, is what I'm saying. Didn't say you said he was retiring him. I said they were two separate things because they are. Now, if you want to keep having this conversation, I'm going to let you have it in the comments. But I first want you to understand context of what I said. And I'm going to explain it one last time so you can get where I'm at. You're talking about him being the biggest heel in the industry, and he was not used as the biggest heel. Yes, he put John Cena down. Sure. Yes, he was able to then put AJ Styles down. Fine. But then after that, everything cooled off. Gunther wasn't even considered for Mania. For him to be such a big heel and be the biggest threat, he was not utilized as that. And they didn't keep him around. Even after shit started going down with the Vision, they didn't even try to keep him around because there was nothing for him. There was nothing, there was nowhere to put him. They gave Obafemi the match with Lesnar, so they couldn't do that. So where were they going to put him? They decided once Seth was cleared to come back to put him on Seth as a last minute opportunity. I guarantee you, if Brian Breaker hadn't gone down, this entire situation would be completely different. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about him being the biggest heel of nothing. That doesn't mean anything to me. It means a lot to you, but it means nothing to me because all of that can change in the blink of an eye. So I'm saying, comparing these two matches where he is taking people out, it doesn't compare to Seth and his because they have a different dynamic. It's a different story. He's not coming in as the career killer, though he might still use the moniker, which I would if that was the deal. He's not coming in that way. He's trying to prove something. He's trying to prove he's better than him. If he was trying to take him out, that'd be a different story. Then I would agree with you. But that ain't where we are. I hope they're just behind and not just confused. I don't think he's confused. I think that he saw the pictures and he started commenting because he saw the pictures. No, because yeah, okay, I don't care about that.
One provides training for anti-land pro.
Sure. Should I go over there and tell him his live button is off? No, he's fine. Yeah, that's on booking though. And plus the common viewer isn't gonna care if he missed 4 weeks. They're gonna remember that he's the guy who retired Cena and Styles. You're one of the common viewers. I'm genuinely asking. Are you a common viewer?
Because you
He
sound
wasn't
like
the biggest heel last year because they didn't have that in plan. They wanted Vision to be the biggest heel after WrestleMania. Then what the fuck are we talking about?
y'all finna piss her off. Y'all better stop.
Nothing.
What are we talking about? I literally just explained it bar for bar, move for move, and it's not sinking in. You know what? I'll say this. You feel how you feel about it. I feel how I feel about it. We're moving on tonight too. because I can't argue with the brick wall, and I don't like people who aren't listening. And I think you're just saying what you want to say because you believe that you're correct. If you think you're fine, you're correct. That's fine. Stay where you are with it. But I don't want to talk about it no more.
You bitch.
We're all good. Fine. Great. Moving on to night 2. Okay, we got 6 matches on the card for night 2. Night 2 has 1 hour free. It's going to be on ESPN. And it's going to be on ESPN. And in the first hour, we're going to get the 6-pack challenge for the ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship. So, Donnie, Rico, you got to pick them. You got 6 people here. Say it's Rusev, because I don't think Rusev's gonna win.
I hope to God he don't win.
You think Penta's retaining?
Either Penta retain or Javon's winning, but I don't think Penta's going to retain.
What about you, Rico? Who you got?
Ooh. I do think Penta's gonna retain. I feel like I don't think Javon should get the title so soon.
Lyra got the title early.
But right. But we know I didn't like that, so
I don't give a shit.
I don't know. I feel like Penta's gonna retain. But they might give it to Javon. They might strike while the iron is hot, but I think Penta's gonna retain.
I'm fine with that.
As long as it's not anyone else in the match.
Who in the fuck is this?
Hold on, let's get to the first hour. Obafemi and Brock Lesnar. Who y'all got?
Oba.
What about you, Rico? Who you picking?
I want Oba to squash him in under 30 seconds. I want the bell to ring. I want him to drop him on his head, and then 1, 2, 3, we're done.
Yeah.
If anything else happens, I will be deeply upset.
A fall from grace and stick at home.
Because any match with Brock Lesnar in it is a waste of my time. So we need to wrap this up quick. And I've been saying that since 2016. I've not liked that man for a decade at this point. I have hated that man. So any match of his has been a waste of my time.
Since 2011. Yeah, they never missed me.
I wasn't watching in 2011. I wasn't watching at that time, so I can't.
He came back and they said he's returned. I said, "Who is this man?"
His eyebrows match his skin tone a little too much. I don't like it. It's very uncanny valley. I've never fucked with that man. The current situation aside,
but why you break his arm?
Fuck his heart.
That was crazy to see on TV.
You got Sami Zayn versus Trick Williams for the U.S. Championship.
I don't know. I want Sami to retain. Because this nigga needs to be humbled.
Yeah, I want Sami to retain, and I want despicable heel Sami to return.
He's coming.
And I want him to and I hate to say this, but I want him to just utterly embarrass and humiliate Trick to a point where it's he's got to get humbled and then be rebuilt back up. I need it to be embarrassing. Yeah. Not crazy embarrassed. Well, maybe a little
crazy embarrassing.
I need him to reduce Trick to who he was when he first debuted on 2.0.
Oh shit. He was terrible then. What?
Exactly. I want because he coming in he peacocking a little too much. I'm let's start plucking them feathers one by one, make him feel every single pluck. Reduce him to a pheasant.
Because he ain't won a real match. He's won on circumstances.
He's won matches, but Trick's they've been pushing him a lot, and I think the difference between Trick and Javon is that Javon's been winning matches. He hasn't been starting shit, but he's been having a good run. going into this match. This would be cool. He'd be a very young Intercontinental Champion. I don't think he would keep it long, but he would be champion nonetheless. Trick Williams, I think.
See,
I do
I
think.
also want this match to end on controversy. Like, I want it to be like Trick hits him with the knee, Sammy rebounds back, some shit happens, and it's like Sammy just falls on Trick, and it's a 1, 2, 3, and it's like I want it to be
Yeah,
a dirty win, and I want every
yeah,
single time that Sammy goes up against Trick, I want it to be a dirty win, so it's like beating Trick at his own game, because
yeah,
there's nothing better, and there's no quicker way to humble somebody. I need it to be dirty, despicable. I want to be upset.
yeah, yeah. And I
Like I
want
want it to
Sammy.
piss me off.
I want them to move out of Sammy and then let Trick and Mello have their feud to build up Carmelo. Then Trick Williams just starts slowly bringing his way back up. You have Ilya going after that U.S. title with Sammy. Let Sammy go over on Ilya and push forward. And then you have somebody come in and take the title off of Sammy as a heel champ. You can make this work. But this is the one that everybody was mad at me about because this is the one I said for sure. I was like, in hindsight, I thought about it. I don't think Trick should win. I really do think Sammy should. But people are mad because Carmelo isn't on the card. I also don't think I don't think that was fair to Carmelo. Uh, I do think he should get involved in this match at Mania, though. I do think he should do that. Bare minimum. We're moving on. Demon Balor is facing off against Dominic Mysterio.
I have a brain, so I'm gonna go Finn.
Yeah.
It's Finney. Finney's winning.
But I will say he better have them trunks on.
I don't know. He might. He may not. He might have on shorts. You never know.
If
Remember, you are a baddie, and you love to
if
show your.
he comes out in something that covers up any inch of thigh, I will root against him.
You are such an asshole.
It's what he deserves. He needs to
When the
remember who
title
he once
goes,
was.
You can just shut your ass up.
No, I will not be silenced.
Rhea Ripley versus Jade Cargill for the WWE Women's Championship.
Oh, period, Jade.
Ooh.
Spender eats. I'm going Jade. Jade in the best.
I need it to be Jade.
Mm.
Because I feel like we need to establish the faction of her, BFAB, and Michin. And then also, I think Rhea is another one that needs to be humbled a little bit. So I think I need this to be like her descent into loser
This is
behavior.
her second loss at Mania.
Okay.
She lost last year, so this will be her second loss.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
But she wasn't the one pinned last year. It was Bianca.
Doesn't matter. A loss is a loss. She didn't get the win.
I mean, that's fair.
He lost 2 weeks before Mania too.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing that worries me is that Jade has been whooping her ass. And we know how they like to book, so that usually means that Rhea might be up.
Yeah.
But
that is true.
I need Jade to win because I need it to be like, yeah, I've been whooping your ass, and I also beat you at Mania. You can't beat me, huh?
And I thought that's probably where they go. And that's probably what she gonna say. I was beating that ass before Mania, and I beat that ass at Mania. Because I'm that bitch. And I keep telling y'all that.
Right.
Hello, Getcho. How are you?
And now she's showing the WWE universe that they too can wake up from the nightmare.
You picked Jade too.
Okay.
Cool.
It doesn't matter who whack ass y'all put in front of me.
Y'all see skin all the time. These men are half naked all the time. What's wrong with y'all? Jesus. CM Punk and Roman Reigns. These are the final throws. This is the this is the last match of night 2, the final one. It will change the trajectory of WWE. So who is going to win? Is it going to be Punk or Reigns?
I need it to be Punk.
Interesting.
It's going to be Punk.
Well,
Because I feel like we need to solidify the end of the Tribal Chief.
I don't think that's the end of him, honestly.
Well, at least this current version of him.
The new version of him is more of a tweeners, anti-hero. The old version of Roman is gone, at least for now.
He can't come to the phone because he's dead. Ooh.
Jesus Christ. Jesus be offense. Now, after Mania, of course, there are going to be a few things. On May 23rd, Saturday night main event is going to be in Fort Wayne, Indiana. And then we have Clash in Italy on May 31st on a Sunday. So we got a TV special and we got a PLE. Now, I don't know where this is going to be televised at. It don't say. But, because all the stuff been pulled from Peacock. So I don't know. But it is what it is, unfortunately. Now, ladies and gentlemen, your host for Wrestlemania is none other than John Cena. He announced that he is going to be the host for WrestleMania 42. They are going to be in Las Vegas. And I'm hoping that this show is good because I really need the reprieve. Okay, they tried to call a bitch in for jury duty this week. It's terrifying. Like, I don't want to do it. Yeah. When you vote in the United States, it is involuntary that you be put into the jury pool. Your number is chosen. You have to go downtown in your respective city, go to the correct office, and see if you are a candidate for jury duty. If you are not, they cannot pull you for jury duty for 2 years after that. So
One of the managers at my job got pulled for jury duty, and he was out for like 2.5 weeks. I said,
oh
damn.
yeah. If the cases go long, your ass is gonna be sitting there. And they make notes
But,
and
sorry, go
print
ahead.
on the duty summons. If you can't get down there, you ain't got no ride. The buses work. That's what they said on this one. These motherfuckers said, you can use RTA. Public transportation provides frequent, inexpensive service
I wish
on
they would
multiple bus
I could
routes.
use more to. Baby, I'm not hopping on that motherfucking bus that come every hour.
And not.
It's not even frequent. I'm not doing that.
They want you to
Go ahead,
come
stop the cuss on me.
downtown.
But this
I
jail out here
just
is
dated
fishy. They
a
don't even do
WrestleMania.
they don't even do visitation.
Jury duty takes however long they decide, whatever case you're chosen to be on, that's how long it takes. So, like, let's say it's a high profile case you're being chosen to be on, you could be in jury duty for months. Now,
Yeah.
they do pay you for jury duty. And if it's a longer one, they will compensate you for lunch, possibly dinner, if that case is longer than that. But
Shit, that
for the
sounds
most,
fun. Sign me up.
no, it's not fun.
Oh.
Do they really don't want
Gives
you
you
missing jury
phone
duty?
call.
If you miss jury duty, you will have a warrant out for your arrest. You will go to jail.
That's crazy.
You can only get an exception if you have a doctor's note of some kind, you're disabled, you can't leave the home, something along those lines. Those are the only ways you can get out of jury duty. Or if you're pregnant and you just can't sit, that long, and you have a doctor's note for that, something along those lines will get you out of jury duty. Other than that, whenever they tell you to report, you got to report. It's the perks of being a United States citizen, unfortunately.
Which means I do not qualify.
You should be glad.
Because I was wondering, I was like, damn, like everyone talks, because people were starting talking about jury duty, and I said, how come I don't get summoned? And then I was like, oh.
All right. At the end of my show, we do not talk about wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. We go over to the SBC chat because life sucks, and obviously somebody else's life is terrible. And that makes you feel better. Okay? Life choices. So we're going to end this with SBC chat. If you don't want to hear it, it's fine. Thank you for coming by, and I'll see you next time. But for those of you who care about the mess, we're about to get into it. So,
Get into
question
it.
number 1. I'm a mean drunk. I'll be the first to admit that. I try hard to not get wasted around my wife because I also become a truth teller when the liquor hits. I got drunk at my cousin's barbecue and told my wife everything I hate about her, from her cooking to the funny looking kids she gave me. I'm
Oh.
5'5" and stocky, and she's 5'9" and slim. Our kids have long necks and short bodies. She usually ignores my rant, but my cousin said when I called our kids little black giraffes, bitch,
It's wild.
she decided to leave me on the spot and moved in with my cousin and refuses to come home. I miss her and my kids. How do I get my fam back? Your wife is fucking your cousin. And you're concerned about getting your wife back. I just want you to let that sink in. I'm not gonna dignify that with an answer. I'm just gonna tell you your wife is fucking your cousin. And they got your kids over there playing house and she fucking your cousin. That's it, that's all. That's it. You just said, man, this is a novel.
Bless you.
It get worse. Stick around. Stick around because it gets worse.
She has won the Evolve Women's Championship.
Oh, good. I love Wendy. I'm so happy for her. She
beat Nikita Lyons.
Period.
Thank God.
She was on a roll. Shake her ass around the ring. Just
she won.
Rolling ass, throwing ass around the ring. Is that what happened?
Throw that ass in a circle.
Throw that ass in a rhombus.
Question number 2. I do my best to help my 22-year-old niece and her 25-year-old boyfriend. They live near me and they cause no problems. My issue is my niece. She appears to be cold-hearted and money hungry. She does anything for money except work. Recently, their baby passed away from SIDS, son infant syndrome. No foul play, just terrible luck. I ran to help them with everything. I cooked and cleaned their apartment. Her boyfriend was devastated. My niece was busy selling the baby's clothes. I posted on Facebook to keep our family in prayer because of the sudden loss. My niece called me. Don't tell people my baby dead. I don't want to lose my housing and benefits. Girl, her boyfriend left her after that outburst and she blames me. What's up with her? Was I in the wrong? No.
She a demon.
But I think your niece got some issues that even you can't fix. You're going to have to just let her work that shit out on her own. Go get some therapy, bitch. Go get some therapy.
Like we say sometimes, hell is full, so go to hell.
Question number 3. I booked a hotel room for me and my girlfriend to relax before I went home to my wife.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
Right out the gate. I'm right. First line.
I'm sick of y'all.
Girlfriend wanted the reward points from my purchase to be applied to her rewards account. The hotel lady said no. My girl called her every broke bitch in the book. Escalate the situation until the manager called the police. You're begging for rewards points, but she's the broke bitch? Got it. The police really pissed her off. She pushed a female officer and was arrested. We were also trespassed from the hotel train. She's resisting arrest. I'm asking her, begging her to calm down. I'm also creeping towards the exit. I sat her purse on the counter just as the female officer put her on the floor. Girlfriend yells, Don't put me on my stomach, bitch. I'm pregnant. Me. What? I'm doing a full sprint to my car now because what? Anyway, she's mad as fuck because I refuse to bail her out. And she threatened to tell my wife everything. I prefer that she stays locked up because I need time to get ahead of this to save my marriage. What to do?
How you should have told them to push her harder.
Oh,
I should have pushed her harder. I should have pushed her sooner.
Kick that bitch in her stomach.
Hit that bitch with a bat.
Hey.
There is something wrong with you.
I'm logical.
You're crazy.
It's not morally.
It's
this
murder.
is logic. Damn, not 8:11 in the morning.
It's also murder. It's definitely murder.
I mean, is it if the police do it? They get away with so much.
It's murder. It's murder even when the police do it.
That's not what they say.
But in the eyes of the law.
Is it
Here in this
she was in the
courtroom.
wrong telling us about SIDS. What? No, she wasn't. What is wrong with you? Your baby died and you're worried about losing your house. Bitch, please. She probably is on Section 8. And Section 8 is you have to have children. You're required to have kids to stay there. That's a condition. That's how you get the house so fast. Is you got kids.
Shit, my family was on a 2-year waiting list at times.
Mm-hmm.
Some people are still on the waiting list to this day.
But when you have a newborn, they make it faster because they feel like you have immediate issues. Whereas somebody who got kids but not babies, you know what I'm saying?
It's gonna piss me off.
Get your please. Question number 4. We're moving on. I have no advice for that because it's just dumb. I'm short, but I'm not considered a little person. I don't understand why that had to be in there for art. I was thrilled when Angelica sought me out in the club, bought me drinks, took me to her car for fun. We've linked several times, but I've never been to her house. So where was y'all fucking at?
The car, probably.
Ew. You don't have to have respect for me.
Literally. After a certain point, I'm like, we're not teenagers anymore. Car sex is
Like,
not
why are you just fucking me in your car? Like, are you for real? I would after the first time it's over. Like,
You gotta be spontaneous at this point.
Crazy. What the fuck? She said, we've linked several times, but I've never been to her house. I know she has a man there. I'm enjoying her company, so I don't ask questions. I checked her social media, and sure enough, she has a regular sized man at home. What the fuck does that mean?
What does that mean? Are you short?
He says he's short, but he's not considered a little person.
So what are you like? 5'2"? He's probably like 5. He's probably like under 5'5".
He's probably 4'9".
She has online connections with little people. Oh, that's why you said that. Mostly men who comment on her thirsty posts. I'd like to be more than a secret, but I feel like she's keeping me in a box. Probably because that's where you fit. I feel like she has a fetish for little men. What?
You're not sorry. Don't lie to the people like that. Don't lie to these people like that. You are not sorry, y'all. Don't let this bitch fool you, you guys. She is not sorry. She ain't no diva.
He's above 4'10". That's good to know. Oh, it said that in the thing because I ain't got down there that far. She says, well, it says, I like to be more than a secret, but I feel like she's keeping me in the box. I feel like she has a fetish for little men and she's just using me. Well, yeah, probably. Before I could ask her about what we're doing together in the long run, she introduced me to a male and female couple and said we should all get together on her birthday. They did it last year. I don't want this, but I don't want to lose her either. You're going to have some cojones and tell her you don't get down like that.
Right.
and
Like I
just break it
understand you
off.
probably don't get shit often, but don't hold on to a little bit of pussy because that's all you can get. Do better. Want better for yourself. Like we can't help you until you want the help. Okay, you gotta want to be better before we can help you do better. Okay,
I mean, I
learn
agree.
something from this.
I can't with him. Tyra didn't learn nothing, so I don't know how you expected anybody else to learn something. Sitting up there
My
on
mother
TV,
yells at
talking
this
about
because she loves me.
everyone calling me on my shit. I just hope that someone will call you on your shit one day. The difference is that people don't have to take accountability. Where your black ass get to sit up there and act like you don't know shit and you didn't do shit, and you know damn well you was executive producer, you edited the shit, you posted the shit. You know what the fuck was going on around here. Don't sit up here and act like, oh, thank you so much for calling me out. I appreciate it more than you know. Yeah? Yeah, you appreciate it? Well, how do you appreciate this ass whooping you finna get? You don't appreciate that? Girl, tired of your shit. I'm sick of it. She been acting up since they started Top Model. And her TV show, Tyra's TV show was a mess. I used to watch that show every day.
A whole mess.
Remember when she had on
That,
that girl that used to eat her own scabs?
ugh, the way she used to talk to people from the gay community and just from the queer community in general,
The gay community.
it just really it rubbed me the wrong way. She had a gay couple on there. It was two men, and she asked one of them who was on top and who was on bottom, and I was just like, "Ooh, wait, um, hold on, that ain't none of your goddamn business. Do we ask you if you ride your man every day? What the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you ask him that? It's so invasive." And they was just like, "Ha ha." I was like, "Hell no, I cuss her big headed ass out. I don't ask you if your husband licked that big ass forehead of yours every night because it's a long, it's a long lick, bitch. Shit, you gotta do something. It's just nothing but head. Just all you got is fucking forehead. But you was up there
Wrong
crying.
answer, forehead.
You was up there crying when everybody was calling you fat because they caught you on the damn. They caught her on the beach, and I don't know what kind of camera they used, but they made that bitch look like they made her look humongous. And she was up there crying because they eviscerated her online. And I said, well, I guess you're getting a taste of your own medicine now. All she did was get on there and tell everybody to kiss her fat ass. And I said, well, that picture's still out there, bitch. It's still out there. You can't hide. Question number 5. I'm an emotional woman, and I suffered as a child because I was invisible to my parents. Nothing I did would get a rise out of them. I felt like they were quietly counting down the days to kick me out. On my 19th birthday, they gave me $1,000 and told me to get the fuck out.
Oh,
Now, I
Shit, thousand
demand,
dollars.
$1,000.
they just told you to get the fuck out.
Now, I demand
Right.
emotions from my man. Oh my God.
Did more than my parents. Shit, girl, count your
Jesus,
blessings.
Jesus Christ. I need y'all to not trauma bond while I'm trying to do this.
It's very healing to me.
God knows. Now I demand emotions from my man. Fight me if you love me. You are
Fight
traumatized.
me.
You need to go get help.
Oh my god.
Show me some range. If I smack you, smack me back. That's then let's make love after that. And forget about it. I'm dating dad. He's an angry man about all things except me. When I challenge him, he shuts down. I try to get a rise out of him, but that's too hard to do because he lives on a houseboat. If I start something, he just leans back and threatens to toss me overboard. I can't swim. So,
Is your name also Raven?
what? What? Bitch! I can't. I can't swim, so I back down. I want Dan to fight for me, but I don't want to drown.
You need to have a nice hard glass. Shut the fuck up.
How do I find a balance here? First of all,
Just shut
no
the
man
fuck
should
up.
like. I mean, like, why are you trying to get him to fight you?
Literally.
You are
That's like
taking.
that's like when Leo Skeppy, which already like problematic as fuck or whatever, but he said that he only dates men who are like over 6 feet because he's like I like to rough them up. So if they can't fight me, I don't want it.
So here's the thing: you are taking trauma from your parents into your relationships, requiring your spouses to be abusive to you in order to prove that they love you. That is not love, that is abuse. You need to know the difference between the two. And it's not even like, here, you can put that back over there. It's not a bad thing that he's choosing not to hit you. That's actually very good. Thank God for that.
He's a
I
good
don't
man,
know.
Savannah.
Please.
Never came across a bitch that wanted it.
If she wants to
Like,
get beat on, just date someone from the MLB.
Rico, please.
I think
I'm
Ray
just
Rice is
saying.
still out there.
Rico, please.
He'll piece your
Just
ass
saying.
up in a second.
Okay, like if you want to get beat, there's options
I
for
know
you
a
out
couple women beaters.
there.
Please. Please.
Point you in the right direction.
Okay, we're not gonna tell you who, but we're gonna wind it up in the back, and then we're gonna let you loose, and you do the
I need
rest.
y'all to, I need
Normally
y'all to
y'all
please.
hang together.
Please. 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 I need y'all. I need you to get yourself together, ma'am. You're gonna have to take your ass to therapy. What your parents did to you was cruel, but to put that off on a man that you date and to then take that trauma and force him to live in it with you is disrespectful. Furthermore, I threaten to throw your ass off my boat too, if this is all you know how to do. You truly do need to get yourself together. The only way to do that is you're gonna have to figure out why you desperately clinging to the ideals of what your parents taught you was love. You keep trying to find new ways to get people to give you what you need. When in reality, the only thing you need from a person is to love you for who you are, and that will help you get past everything else. You sitting up here trying to find new ways to get people to rise to the occasion. That shit is whack. It's temporary fix to a long term problem. Please go get some help. Please. Or you run into a nigga that really do beat your ass every day, which it seems like that's what you want, which is some wild ass shit.
Be careful what you ask for, babe.
This is the final one.
Live
It says my boss is married, but I still fuck on him for extra perks at work and money.
period.
Jesus.
Exactly. Get him for what he's worth.
When I got
That's
pregnant,
crazy.
I told him I'm keeping it. I expected him to snap, but he didn't. He proposed, got a divorce attorney, and took me to wedding venues and cake tastings.
You in
It was the
danger,
first
girl.
time I ever thought about a wedding. He mentioned he wanted it to be perfect. He couldn't wait to see me in my wedding dress. This nigga finna leave you at the altar. Something about this don't feel right. He mentioned he wanted to be perfect and he couldn't wait to see me in my wedding dress. He said, I hope you're not showing on our big day. I asked for money to end the pregnancy. Oh, you stupid bitch. He was sad, but he said he understood and that I'd be a flawless bride. You dumb bitch. He
You know,
took
you
me to
still
the
have
clinic.
more money if you had the job.
He took me to the clinic. He pampered me on the way home. And 1 week later, he told me to sign the company's no-fault employee separation agreement because we were about to get married. This motherfucker got you fired. Bitch, you got finessed. No. And I did. 2 weeks after that, he ghosted me. There's no wedding. I don't have a job. And the engagement ring is fake. Bitch, I can't believe this.
If you're gonna hoe responsibly, please, you
I can't
guys.
believe this. I think he fell out of love after the procedure. Girl, he was never in love with you. Now, shit. But I also suspect he wanted me to get rid of the baby, and he put, yes, you dumb bitch. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
you suspect. This is how you got to play because you stupid. This nigga love bombed you to kill your child. And then he love bombed you into you losing your job. You done lost your fucking job. I can't believe this.
Flabbers are gassed to hear you guys.
How
You
can
have
you
lost your job. You have no job. You done got an abortion that you didn't want to get. Like, the fuck is going on? He played your ass good and you let him do it.
I hope you white too.
She said, what do you think happened? How can I get revenge?
You
When he
can't get
found
you
out-
lost.
When he found out you were pregnant and you gave him some kind of inkling that you could be finessed. And he worked your ass right through it. And you thought he was gonna be mad and get scared, and he stayed calm and played your ass for at least a month or two. And you should have been thinking smarter than that.
Girl.
That was just crazy.
You can't get revenge. You want to take this shit on the chin and go about your day and then be on the podcast about 5 years later and tell them how you got this L. You big dumb
The
goofy.
only revenge. How do you get your revenge?
You
Find out
can't?
where his wife worked at and go work at his wife's job.
Help the
Or
bitch
you could
find a job.
be, or you could be real petty and meet that lady wherever she be at, Pilates, whatever the fuck it is, and become her best friend.
Oh, hopefully.
If
it
you
has
real
something to
crazy.
do with the nanny. They always fucking the nannies.
If you real crazy, you can find out his wife's schedule, naturally bump into her, tell her her hair look cute, or she got a real cute set on, and they'd be like, girl, where you get your set from? Like, that's cute. You know, I'm new to Atlanta, and I really have a lot of friends that you seem like my type with your style and everything. Let me get your number so we can kick it. You gotta know how to work some shit. You gotta be crazy, like me. I'm a little crazy, because I probably would do some shit like that, because I'm fucking petty. Especially if I didn't know, but you knew. But if I didn't know and then you played me like that, because I felt so dumb, I'm definitely making sure everything in your life crumbles. I'm doing it. Everything's going down, bitch. Everything.
Because y'all need to understand when a Sagittarius is activated.
So that is so disrespectful. I'm not a terrorist. I'm practical. Meanwhile, nothing I just said was practical.
Literally, I'm like, that is. Hold on, I need to check something. Do I got Sagittarius in my birth chart? I need to know.
Maybe.
I need to
figured out-
know.
I think I figured out what my rising was. I'm not sure.
My Pluto and my South Node are in Sagittarius. What does
my
that
rising
mean?
is Virgo. I don't know.
No, child. We're not.
Ooh,
I
rising in
figured it out.
Virgo.
That's what my rising is.
What? Wait, what did you use?
It's this app called Mora.
Oh, okay, that's not the app I use.
They gave me a whole birth chart and everything. I was like, what the fuck do all this mean? What is this? Just tell me what the damn rising is. Shit, I don't.
Yes, sir. Virgo, Libra.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That's all. We will talk again on Friday at the SmackDown. They say all the superstars are supposed to be in the house on Friday.
What's up?
Okay.
Shout out to girls. Ooh.
Yeah, we'll be back Friday, Saturday, and Sunday because Mania is on Saturday. It starts at 6:00. I am not doing watch parties. I don't want to.
It ain't worth it this year either.
Yeah, I want to watch the show in peace.
With some shit pop off, we'll see.
Yeah.
Of course.
Because
And
if there's
I
one
wish-
thing, when some shit pops off, Tiffany will grab her phone real quick. She'll be like, y'all, look at this. She knows the public needs her raw reaction.
I
Yeah,
can't.
I'm not gonna. She like, I'm not gonna.
I'm not gonna do
I'm not gonna
commentary.
record. I'm not gonna do commentary tonight.
And then something stupid happens and I
Crazy
have
shit happened.
to.
She said, I know I thought I'm gonna do record, but look at this shit.
I know. I told my boss about you too because we were talking about wrestling, and I was like, my only claim to fame is that my friend Tiffany did that. All you had to do was leave video. He said, "Oh, that's your friend?" I said, "Yeah." He's like, "I love
You're
that
a
video."
fucking liar.
I'm not kidding. It was. I'm like, yeah, that video. Like, all you had to do was leave. He's like, "Oh, that was her." Like, you know that girl? I said, "Yeah."
What is going on?
You'll be surprised. You know they be stealing all your shit.
Oh my god.
And then I remember when I went to your house for SummerSlam, that clotheslining account that I like follow.
Mhm.
I remember when you posted that video of us doing the Rhea Ripley stomp, he commented and was like, "You know her?" I said, "Yeah, that's my friend."
I posted that on TikTok. It's one of my biggest TikTok videos. It was like, "This is awesome." And it was like, I was like, yeah, they was at my house eating up food and chilling. They was having the best of time.
I think Alexis really drove a lot of that because she's so tall.
Yeah. Yeah. They wanted her to do Rhea Ripley cosplay.
Alexis, if you're watching, get your bag.
Right.
Do it.
But don't worry, because we'll do another watch party sometime next year. You'll see something special. Because I got a little plan.
We finna act
SummerSlam.
reckless.
It's gonna be a good time.
I'm gonna bring the liquor. No, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm just acting up. I need to be
You
put
are
down.
all over the place today.
I need to be put down.
He was hype when we first started, but he done fizzled out. I told him that we was gonna get him after he drank that cut water.
Yeah, it leveled out pretty well.
I told him. So we're gonna see y'all again Friday after we go over SmackDown, which that's gonna be quick. And then Saturday and Sunday, we're gonna be finally done with WrestleMania and moving on to new things. So make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.
Peace up, A-Town down.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe for more wrestling content. Check out our merch and consider becoming a member for exclusive perks, special emojis, and members-only content.